You can say like, hello everybody, and welcome to the Red Witch Podcast. I am your host Simi, and today we have a very special episode for you. For the next 2 hours, we're going to do nothing but worship the very best girl in the entire manwa, Warrior.
Yo, I can do
Every and
this.
all haters will be muted and banned without without any hesitation. So don't even think about it. And let's begin. As of today, July 23rd, 2018 is a national holiday because we finally gotten our queen back. And boy, has it been glorious.
Your love,
Glorious
your love
indeed.
was defeated today, but he'll be back.
He ain't coming back.
He'll be defeated. Whatever is going on, everyone. It's time. Everyone's gonna slide in a bit later. So everyone's, I don't know, life, summertime, was doing shit. But what do you guys think of the chapter, generally speaking, like general thoughts? I mean, you can go ahead and stand your girl,
It was dope.
10 out of 10.
bro.
It was dope.
I didn't, I didn't think they would cut back to the Jin Sung Machete fight this early. So I was happy with that they did that. But I just thought it was a good mixture of like balancing like everything like here and there. Like we didn't get to see much with Karaka and Wagner, but we jumped around enough for that, and I liked it. We saw a little bit of everything.
I think
Yeah.
it was funny because all my predictions last week were completely inaccurate besides Jinsung's clothes being ripped. Like we didn't I was really certain that we was gonna get freaking Karaka and Wagner, but we didn't get a piece. Not even a snippet. Didn't get nothing of them. They still just stared
Isn't
at
this
each
the
other.
first time we're isn't this
Y'all
the
could
first
go on.
time we're seeing like two high rankers and like the top 100 fighting each other like full strength and shit?
It sure is.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really crazy. The only thing I really just want like I don't want a repeat of like Bam just letting Rachel go and shit like that. I just want like you know to like fix this shit once and for all.
Yeah, the thing is, I think this confrontation should be the climax of it. Climax, as in there is no
Yeah,
more pussyfooting around. Like it's okay, we are flat out enemies. Period. Ain't no lingering feelings no more. It's on site, on contact because this has gone on far too long. We can't really go up anymore after this because all of our freaking
yeah.
craziest shit is finally coming to light to the person who matters the most.
Dude,
So we can't
killed
really
our
I just
go.
want
friends.
Rachel to like I want her to like own up to all the shit she's done, not just woe is me, I'm so ugly. Nah, bitch, just own up to the shit you've done. You're a piece of shit. Own up to it. You want to be a villain. Own up to it.
She really
It's annoying as fuck,
depressed.
bro.
I love it. She's like, oh, you're beautiful. You don't get it. You're I'm like, yeah, you are ugly. No one likes you. Just
Sitting in
focus on
some
it.
dirty ass sheets on the floor crying like we don't
Nobody
care.
likes me. It's like, bitch, like own up to this shit. It's like I think she's an interesting character. It's just like currently right now, she like I would like her a lot more if she was at least owning up to being a villain and getting stronger. But it's like she's not really getting stronger. She's not improving in tactics or anything. She's just complaining. She's just leeching off of everybody else and just complaining about herself. It's like,
But
bitch, shut up.
yeah, and she's always a victim. It's like,
Yeah, it's like this retarded victim complex. It's like, bitch, come on.
The thing is though, it's like you caused all of this. Everything that you wanted, you could have
Yeah.
had, but you threw it out on purpose, and now you crying. So it's like,
Yeah, because she
hell,
wants to be a protagonist of her own story and whatnot. It's like, come on.
bitch, retard. She could have had friends. She could have had an easy time growing up. Could have fond memories, but no, you threw all that out for nothing. So what do you want?
Yeah, and if Bam learns that Arc Raptor and Prince are dead, I hope he just flips the fuck out.
yeah, you know what? I forgot that he didn't know that.
Yeah, he
Like,
didn't know that.
yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, he doesn't even know that they're gone. Like they got blown back. Like they're it's over for them. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy
look at
to
this
see.
Freddy Krueger outfit. Like y'all peep this Freddy Krueger outfit white got on. Like what the fuck?
Yo, I commented on his fit too. Like, yo, why do you look like that? What's up, Laz? Chat. Um, I, I don't know. I like it. I wouldn't wear it,
Nigga needs
but
to go back to all white. I'm sorry. He needs to go back to all white. I'm sorry. This nigga look creepy as fuck.
the way he pulled up, that scared the hell out of me.
Yeah,
He
yeah, I
just,
was. I thought we were gonna get our first death of the arc right there.
I really
Nah,
thought he
Miss
was.
Sing will be fine. She good.
I don't really
She a
care if he
trucker.
dies, so I was okay with it. Like I was totally fine.
Who missing?
Yeah, because he's like, what are you doing here, Ken? He pulled up. I'm like, oh yeah, just eat it. So I'm totally okay with it. You know what? Now I'm looking at it again. I don't like the shirt. The pants
I'm
in
telling
the
you, bro.
kitchen.
This is weird. He got the glossy skinny jeans on. He got the
Yeah,
red
yeah.
shirt. He looked like fucking Freddy Krueger, bro.
I don't know about that fit, bro. But you got it. Find your
And he
last
got some
clone
chucks on.
already. Find your last clone already. Like, come on.
Nash, her ass gone. We ain't never. Her ass is gone.
I'll laugh at that. That just never happened. He just stays incomplete.
And he can't even get off the damn train.
Like,
Y'all thinking
no.
Josie going to beat White?
She could.
She could. I think she could. She could. I definitely think she could.
I don't think so because I think White has been like getting shit on for like the longest time. And I think like I don't think he should be getting since he's going to be like an antagonist or rival to Bam.
Mhm.
Even though he's like not even close to Bam's level right now, but I think he has to absorb the souls, the rest of the souls in order to like become perfect and whatnot. I think he has to start taking W's, but it's like I don't see Androsi dying.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think. Cause yeah, since he's freaking cell gimmick, he's at 75%. Since he's only missing one more piece, but I don't know, cause it's 2 against 1. It's Endorsi and Horian versus Hoquin, so
yeah.
he's not at 100%. I mean, regardless, Bam wasn't able to defeat him either without the help of Ghost and whatnot. But I really can't see Endorsi losing because like it's time for her to shine. She's owning up to the things that she did not do during the Sword Art arc. So I really think I could see her freaking beating him. I don't see her losing at all.
Beta's there too. Yeah.
And I didn't she master her freaking whatever property her
Yeah, she was
she
training with
has.
Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
but
was
no, I
training with
mean
Yuri. Yeah.
in the
No,
sword during
but
the
in the
sword
in
art
the
arc.
yeah in
Yeah,
the data floor, she figured it out like mad quickly. She's like, you guys really taking this long to learn?
yeah,
Oh
she
yeah, she
mastered it,
did.
but we never saw
She
it.
did.
So she has a new power up. She has a new ability that we haven't seen before. So I
Probably
really
busted
can't
up
see her losing.
next chapter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Hokan needs like a W to
He
like
does, but
solidify his like villain status.
he does, but I really don't see him taking any more W's until he becomes whole.
Yeah. Until he becomes white. That's when
Yeah,
I
I
think he's
guess.
gonna. I don't know. It kind of depends on what they want to do with them because it's like the way I kind of feel about Karaka. Like I feel Karaka had a really interesting like introduction to the series. I kind of like when an author introduces somebody who's mad powerful but puts them against like these overwhelming odds. So you undermine them. You underplay like, oh, they're garbage. But you know that yo, I was not able to keep the same energy when Karaka pulls up for real and it's over. And he kills Yuri. I said
When he got shot on with one figure by Eric, I was like, nah, I'm good,
it's
dude.
Iraq. It's Iraq.
He ass cheeks.
He's destroying everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, man, he's don't worry, his time's coming. Like I don't know about
No,
White
thank
though.
you.
What do you guys think about the fight so far with two high rankers?
Oh my lord, fucking pop, yo! I thought, yo, oh my lord, just he keeps breaking every boundary that we've had. Like I thought he was gonna be injured for. I mean, was it? It wasn't. I said that his clothes were gonna be messed up. It was just a piece of his sleeve. The rest of his clothes was fine.
Nigga was like, my wrist hurts.
I said, what? Tank that whole beam. He didn't even flinch. Then
Yeah,
he
they was like
washed.
that. He said they would have took out most rankers. So it's like that's crazy.
He just kicked. Just a leg
Yeah.
sweep and just like
He was like, oops, my foot slipped. Oops.
oh my
Like
God.
that, and that kick was not even like that. Kick was like a literal flick. He just
Yeah,
put his
he
foot
did
out.
not. Yeah, he did not like like flex his foot and all that. Like that was like a okay, like a little like
Like when you
okay.
walking on the sidewalk and you kick a pebble on the sidewalk.
Yeah, like
Yeah, bro.
this guy
And
is
he watched. He didn't even he purposely did not destroy it. He just incapacitated. Yo, this. Oh my God! Pop, don't play.
No, but I think what's her name? Arion Jihad, the strongest one. I think she pulls up and tries to help Destiny out.
the Dory.
Say what?
Talking about the Dory, the one they're talking about that can like end.
Yeah, Adori Jihad. I think she pulls up and tries to help out Destiny because I don't think
I-
Destiny can beat whatchamacallit.
He would have to have some kind
Jin
of
Sung.
like plan or some kind of super hidden weapon that's gonna help her win. But yeah, I don't see her. She can't beat him even with the fleet. Like it's
Maybe if she had like another ignition weapon, like because
I'm
she
just
doesn't
gonna-
have two, right? She only has one.
Nah, she only has one.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, like if the worst case scenario is a Dory pulling up on anybody, because if she pulls up on anybody, that's it. They done. They finish.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it.
I think that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna show up and probably give support to Destiny, and then he probably dips knowing think he can't probably beat her.
But I think I don't see him being able to escape that situation. It's either going to be one of them is going to die, or he's going to get captured. Ain't there's no one just gonna see you next time. It's nah. They playing for keeps. So it's either Machini's going, Jin Sung's going, or he's getting captured. But the thing is, the orders is not to capture anybody; it's to kill. So it's like worst case scenario is a Dory pulling up. Period. But Machete by herself, she can't do nothing. That kick also took out the rest of the freaking fleet.
Yeah. It left like the one ship. It looked like she kind of protected it with her electricity, but
Yeah.
I just like how it's like this slow tease. I still want him to do what he said in the blog. Let him fight with the lollipop, bro. Let him do it. Let him flick that shit at her at like high speed, just knocks her out.
Wait, looking at these panels again, does this mean Rachel has been sitting in the same place for a week? Because you know how Bam has been like out for a week, right?
Yeah,
So how she's been sitting here depressed for like a week, just
I
like,
told
oh, I'm
you
so
she
ugly.
don't bathe.
yeah, yeah, she don't bathe.
I fucking
So
hate this bitch so much.
Sitting on that dirty ass white sheet on the floor for a whole week. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. See,
yeah,
see, like, I would have preferred if she got the second thorn. That would be interesting.
I don't want her to get anything, but like it's one of those things. Like I say with Rachel, it's like I don't like Rachel, but the story needs her. But I just anytime she's
Well,
not
yeah, because we
prospering.
gotta know, like, she knows secrets that we don't know. Like, she knows about Arlene. She knows about Bam's past and why he was locked up in the cave.
Yeah,
Like, she knows a lot about the tower, even though she's an irregular. So it's like she's important to the story, but it's just her character is so shitty. It's like, oh fuck you.
yeah, I can't stand her, but we need her, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yo,
Let's talk about Rag. Let's talk about the good.
yo, when
Get
Hack
him booed
pulled
up.
up, yo, he is like a lot bigger. Like he looked a lot bigger than usual. Like when he pulled up. That's my dude, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
love him.
when his like clothes ripped and shit.
Yeah, he's all action. Like he doesn't. You know
He
what I'm talking about?
He's like,
God.
Yeah.
he's like,
I
go where, Rachel? Where do you want to go?
this that was just so hype. It's like Sui's been reading
Go,
all of our
go where,
comments
turtle?
about whenever he draws a frontal close panel of Rack's face and just how detailed his art is, because he did that again for
Yeah.
this chapter, and it was just so freaking hype. And Rack pulled up. Thankfully I was wrong and Rack did teleport back onto the Hell Train, even though he wasn't on it, but
Yeah.
who cares? Because he pulled up and it was so fucking hype. And it's just like, this is the man. He is the perfect balance to everything that we need. He is always that perfect voice of reason. While everybody's pussyfooting around, they running around chickens with no head, he's always doing the right thing. He's the first one to show up
Not
on the
always.
scene. Nah, always. Whenever Kun is being acting fucking retarded, he talks sense into him. Whenever Bam is freaking being orphan, he being sad, he talks sense into him. Rack has always been that voice of reason. But anyways, when he just pulls up and he freaking he goes back to his normal size form, it was just so glorious. Like, this is what the hell we want. And and freaking Yura's confused. She's like, why is he so angry? I was crying.
You went with, bro. You killed his
Wait, she
brother.
doesn't know. Oh yeah, she doesn't know that Rachel did that to Kun. Okay.
Yeah, he's dead. He's gone. I'm sorry, guys. It's over.
What's over now?
Alan.
Wait, what's
Yo,
good? Dude?
I'm fine, guys. Wait, what's over now?
Oh, Miguel's dead. You know, he's dead.
Wow, stop this. Yo, because last night here, that's why you guys are saying us? Yo, what?
Floating casket.
Yo, stop this, man. That man's living. We all know he's living.
I don't know. That coffin.
Who's living?
Hey, what do you think of the chapter, man? Like, give me your general thoughts first of all.
I mean, I thought it was a solid chapter. It's like he says explicitly too in the blog that like this is just a building chapter. So like that came across really well, dude. It was so sick though watching Haji Sung fight Mas Jenny during that a little bit.
Yo.
Oh man, I'm so hyped for that. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do next chapter, like with regards to what they're gonna throw down, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, so that was sick. Fucking well, it surprised me the thing with Andorsey, because Beta actually called her out. He's like, "Oh, I noticed that you didn't do anything like while we were on the hidden floor," and she's like, "Yeah, you're right." So he's like, "All right, so in order to make up for that, now you got to do some work for me." And at first, I thought that maybe he was gonna give her like some kind of secret mission or something. Like we were gonna hear about that a little bit later on. I didn't think that it was just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna go and we're gonna fight Yura and Rachel with the."
Yo,
Let's not talk about Beta. Beta's trash.
I mean, like he's interesting in his own way.
He's
Like
trash.
he at least like helps Aguero do the whole Ennis core thing, right? But outside of that, like he's just been chilling. Like he had his moments, I think, early on, and after that, he's just been like lackluster ever since.
yeah, I don't really know what to think of him right now. I don't have it. I don't hate him enough. I
He
don't.
just exists. There's no point thinking about him.
He's like one of them pet buddies on them MMOs.
Like I'm just saying, he's just trapped in the lighthouse, so all he can do is observe things. He has no place like being in this situation, right? So
Yeah, like I don't like it was cool. I don't have a problem with it.
But it's a good thing that he's finally back out because he could still fucking fight. He's still a living ignition weapon. So it's
Yeah.
like he could finally stop being that damn freaking pet, that MMO pet, that little side buddy, and actually do something. So it's
just
wrong.
goes around picking up the loot for you when you kill him off.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see this triple threat because it's all of them. It's all of our cast versus freaking Rachel's cast, and it's like,
Yep.
please just freaking Royal Rumble. Just oh my god, just start fighting,
Nah.
please.
I don't. The only reason I don't think so is because it's gonna be a stomp. Like Bam is stomping everybody, bro. It's not close.
True. He's hella powerful right now.
And she doesn't have the shark thing, right? Because it already took the item. What Gustang wanted. So why would it still be there?
Oh, I was under the impression that it was still hanging around until Gustang actually shows up to take it with him. But I don't know. Because is she able to see it? I don't think that she's able to see it either, right, Rachel?
Nah, she doesn't know she has it. That's the thing.
So in that situation, like she's all brokenhearted and whatever about like losing the Icarus form that she had, but outside of that, like she's technically still has the manta ray around her, is what I would think. So I don't know whether that's gonna come to a play and maybe save her life, like if Bam does something here, or like was it Bam who did that like water thing between
Yeah,
Rock and thing? Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
that's him. Yeah.
I think. But the thing is, if it left, I think it would have specifically showed it leaving. So I think it's still there.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
that was my thought.
Yeah, so I think once Bam like
This nigga Bam kept the wings and shit.
Yeah, yo, I swear to God, man, his swag is just getting upgrades on upgrades, and
It
I
was
think part of it too is
because
like,
I was worried. 'Cause I'm thinking, does he have to like pierce himself with the thorn every time to go in that mode? But he's like, nope. We're good. Okay, let's go.
we got the
Please.
wing. Yeah.
That was-
Oh my goodness. And then I
think they're just gonna talk. To be honest, he's just gonna like not do anything, and they're just gonna talk.
Oh, you think so? Actually,
Yeah, because it's like who's fucking with Bam right now? It's like nobody.
but it feel like he's coming out a little bit strong here, you know. So I don't know. Maybe Rachel has something up her sleeve.
No, I don't think
Like
so. She's too depressed right now.
I'm expecting her to maybe like push Yura in the way or something, you know.
I still think White could put up a good fight against him
Oh, for sure.
because
But-
he got help to win the dolls game.
I'm just saying, I knew Sibi was gonna give this chapter a 9,001 out of 10. The second
The
second
moment
that
I
Mario
seen her,
showed up,
the moment I seen her, I'm like, this guy's probably doing backflips.
cartwheeling around, jumping through windows.
my heart beat out my chest. Like my chest just straight up open and my heart flew through the freaking monitor. Don't play with me. Like this time completely stopped. And I was just frozen seeing her face for the first time again. And I was like, oh my god. I just felt the life coming back into my body. It just felt so
Yeah, she's a top 3 red-haired Bane enemy for me.
I'm so happy, my
I
queen.
can see him sure look angry, Viola. I'm like, oh shit.
And speaking of this asshole Bam still being completely rude to as usual. You see, I really cannot stand him. I can't like this shit is not even funny no more. She need to,
Wait, what?
No, because he's always pretty like rude to her.
Oh no, he's sliding in them Rachel walls soon.
It's that fug stuff, you know, like these guys are still here. It's so bothering me.
He doesn't got time to think about any other chicks aside from Rachel.
Jeez.
Bro.
Don't say these things, man.
Get some of that.
Yeah, I'm just speaking.
I mean, you right. You right. But that's not what you want to hear, you know.
You don't
So,
lose your fan.
isn't Dorsey gonna do something? Next year? Is they actually gonna do? Yo, everything she's been called an Uber, so all I can think about now. Like, she's so
Dude,
Listen,
I don't know.
as of today, I am no longer feuding with the Dorsey fans, so I take back that comment. I never said that.
Go back in time, erase it from the last video.
I completely did not say that was not me. That
You were
was
happy?
Simi with 2 Y's, not one.
Gustang didn't show up though.
Oh my god! Every damn week.
You have to keep going now. Now you have to stay committed to it. You have to every week you gotta say he's coming now.
I'm because it's like, bro, like you're freaking. It's your family that's one of the orders. You still know where to be found. Like, where you at?
But actually, in that kind of situation, do you think that they know at this stage? Like, does he know that their family's been picked? Because they said that they were going to keep it all hush hush, right? And so only a handful of people actually know within the
You
organization.
don't know if he knows, but I feel like he does. I feel like he's. I would be hard pressed to believe he doesn't have somebody in there that just leaks information to him.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, well,
That would definitely be my first thought. Given the level of preparation that he had, giving her the manta ray, like you're clearly well versed in tactics, right? So you can see a couple moves ahead.
You could tell he's very cerebral. Plus,
Yeah.
you know about what he does with Shinsu, right? So he definitely is a cerebral guy.
that from what we know, he shouldn't know because he wasn't there. But as they were saying a few chapters ago, that people part of his family is in the administration. So
That's what the Uber chat like it.
so so people in his family are a part of the administration, and since he got his own Byakuya Togami gimmick, he should know, but he probably has some type of way of knowing. But from what we know, he was nowhere near where they gave out those orders, so he shouldn't. But he probably has people on the inside to tell it.
Yeah.
But just like, please show up. Because like you're now in the spotlight, you're now in the hot seat. We waiting for you to come through. And you know where to be damn found. He showed up twice in the damn arc, but now the one time that we need him, he know where to be found.
Like, your Fitbit, count your steps, do what you gotta do, take the stingray back. I just don't like Rachel advocate. It's just this weird thing. Like what can it do? It just like I don't want it to happen.
Dude, it still bothers me though that like he's not around, but he needs the Fitbit, and I'm just curious as to what the Fitbit does. Like, it's been talked about a little bit here and there, but nobody explicitly says that. Yes, this is exactly what it is, and this is why it has all this relevance. That's why everybody is looking for this thing.
Yeah,
because I swear, like the whole hidden floor, its purpose is to protect that. That's what it feels like at this stage. So, like, now that the floor is gone and they have it, like, can we get some exposition, please?
that'd be nice.
No, we gotta watch Rachel cry about everything.
I'm so
There's some
ugly.
dirty ass sheets for a whole
Dude,
week.
You don't get it. You're so beautiful. Blah blah. Man.
That killed me.
I bet there's no
turn
AC
away
on
from the
that.
panel. I don't want to see your face. You're ugly.
I bet there's no AC on that train too, so she was bare sweating for a whole week sitting there.
Ew.
Nasty ass,
Sitting
man.
on place, chilling.
Oh, wow.
Hero's like, come the fuck on. What the fuck you doing? She's like, nah, I want to stay here.
Actually, that's something that I like though, because she's like, oh, I went through a hard life and I've been ugly and blah blah blah. But then CU in the blog post says that he doesn't like explaining the whole like backstories of villains and things. He's like, if you're gonna be evil, you're evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there should be like no reason for that context. At least in his mind, I guess is what he's saying. So I like that he's not going to go like super in depth into like her whole thing, and I hope that means that like it's gonna shut down this whole idea that like she'll have this redemption arc or whatever it is.
Yeah, completely.
Well, I mean, he has to go in depth with her though, because she knows a lot of things.
Oh, definitely
the
to a
secrets
degree.
about the story.
Definitely to a
Yeah,
degree.
to a
but,
degree.
like,
Like
I don't want to see her suddenly be like, oh, all this stuff happened to me, and that's why I'm like this. Like that's not what I want. Like you're evil and you go around murdering everybody. Like
It's like-
you have
I saw somebody say like
like-
she's like the split personality of like Early or something.
I think I saw that. I saw the thread on that for Reddit. I didn't open it though. I'd be scared to go on with it sometimes just because like I don't want to see Ross for next chapter. So
Oh yeah.
I'd be like,
Jihad
where
is
can-
in Rachel.
Yo, I'd be lurking with with like one eye open, like covering most of this game. Just this game. I don't see too much. I want to see the rods, so I'm
Jeez.
scared to scroll.
Oh,
But
oh.
in the blog post here, I like that he's talking about relationships are starting to change.
One of them said like Rachel wants to go see the stars, but Yura's like standing right next to her.
Oh yeah, because she knows the sparkling and shit.
She literally stars.
Yeah, she knows sparkling. She, you know what? No, it's funny because like I don't know, think about it. It's like she looked way better than Rachel. She just be flexing on her just by being beside her. Like,
Just standing.
you know when you have
Doesn't need to
how
do
girls,
anything.
you know how some girls be like, yo, I have like the ugly friends who I look better. Like,
That's what that is. That's what you think.
some girls tell me that I'm like that's so evil. That's foul. Like,
Yo, that's your high key. High key.
yeah. But I like that he mentions like So I'm thinking we should dive into existing character relationships before moving on for Rachel and Bam and White's case. So I think maybe we might come with White. I didn't read the blog post before. I'm reading it now. I keep reading it up. I forgot to read it before.
Sorry
I
about
still
that.
can't stand his fucking outfit he got on right now. This shit is tripping.
He's still angry.
Yo, I'm about to vote on it. I'm gonna pull it up. Cause you gotta talk. It's
This nigga look like Freddy Krueger. I'm so sad right now.
I don't think I hated it at first, but the more that I look at it, I'm like, this is terrible.
Nigga look like Michael Jackson.
Jeez.
We'll let you walk out like this. Like, come on, bro. It's okay. Ugly. I like the shoes. I think the shoes are I think is one.
I think season 2 is ending soon.
It seems like it. Look at this
Yeah.
shit.
Like, where the hell else can we go?
Sad.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
On the floor, the next floor.
what if they decide to like actually attack the hill train?
That's what I want. I want it to be like this chaos. It's like while they're fighting, it's like we're here to fulfill some orders. I'm like, damn, now they got to work together, but they don't want to. Like,
That would be hectic.
Speaking
I don't
of-
think they're gonna go. I don't think they're gonna go to war with the Poe B. Dow family. Like, it doesn't seem really smart.
Speaking of, since Nikki isn't here, I was talking to yesterday when we read the chapter. She said she feels like once everybody starts brawling and whatnot, that's when Jihad's goons are gonna pull up on the train, and then they'll all have to switch and work together to freaking just to survive and get off and whatnot. And that's really gonna be hell because all that animosity and now, like we really about to freaking slit each other's throats, and now we have to work together just to survive. Otherwise, we all dead.
Dude, I don't like that because we had a little bit of that early on during the hidden floor too, right? Where Aguero and Rack have to work together with White and Thing in order to like get the mirror thing done. So like I'd hate to have to see that again because like it just feels like he's just rehashing things then.
Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't really in that instance they didn't really work together. All they did was walk forward.
Dude, Rack was literally on top of White.
No.
He was right in the match. Like what?
Yeah, but look, they literally just traveled from point A to point B, then they start fighting each other.
No, you're right. But like they definitely there's a lot of like there was still like a little like thing going on there. They helped each other a bit. Like they didn't want to do it that way, but like they had no choice,
But it's like when else would they pull up on the Hell Train then if not now?
True. But still, man, like I'm really against that.
Yeah, I want to see that freaking brawl. I want to see a full on freaking
Yeah,
Royal
man,
Rumble. Don't
that's
play
what I
with me.
want, man. Like, okay, what I'd like to see is for them to actually conclude their fight, and then Zahar's people show up.
see, but that's like that's too easy. You need that chaos. You gotta need that chaos.
True. Actually, like, I'm a little bit in agreement with you guys in that sense, though, because like, given what he says in the blog, like, and how like the relationships are changing, and like, let's like look at how that's going to affect the next chapter. I think that's that.
Like I don't know, I just feel like it kind of gives Bam like an out, like he has to work with her because he can, because like it's like I want to believe in him. I want him to just be like he's ready, like that's Rachel, it's time. But it's like, is he ready though? Like
I don't know, man.
Hell no.
Like
No, dude.
he ready to just smack her? Like
He's gonna come to talk to Rachel
just
about what
F5 her
happened.
like 8 times in a row.
Like I really best case scenario, she gets dropped on her dome, break her neck, Stone Cold gimmick, neck brace. But even if Bam just talks to her, that could still be good because all he has to say is, touch any of my friends again and I will kill you and I will be hyped for the rest of the year. He just has to say something stern like that, like period. Not no. Well, we're enemies. So,
Yeah, no.
and no, he has to
Dude, if he
specific.
doesn't talk no jutsu, yo, I'm out. No, we're
Nah,
not
no,
doing this.
he
Why,
has to.
Rachel? Why? Why? Come back, Rachel, please.
Rachel, how could you do this?
You know, he
I
has
only
to.
climbed the tower for you, Rachel. Please don't do this to me.
Don't do this.
But if
We
he
can go
says,
back just to things.
if he says, "Yo, you touch any of my friends again, and I will kill you on sight" or some shit like that. All right, then we Gucci because now he's actually taking that step.
Mm.
But if he do no, if he does any type of talk no jutsu, don't. That's it.
I'm out. I'm out.
Top one worst MC.
Jeez.
Yo, is Bam even 100%? Like, do you think he's still kind of hurt?
He's hurt, but
I mean,
he
he
can
just
still wash the fuck out of everybody on the damn place. Like,
He still got
I
the
just
neck
think he's a
brace.
little exhausted, yo. That's all.
Yeah,
He got the neck brace on. He's Stone Cold gimmick.
he's probably
not-
tired. He's probably tired, but the man's still washing everybody.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
How y'all feel about Bam's growth? I think he probably growing too fast or some shit. But I mean, it makes sense why he's growing so fast. But
What do you mean, like
Uh-huh.
like in terms of power? Like, I mean, he still ain't shit at the end of the day.
in terms of power,
And the reason why I
Mhm.
never like I say like at the end of the day, like he's an irregular. Like this is pretty standard for an irregular, right? Like
I know, but it's like
they're kind
the
of
man's
monsters.
just getting granted everything under the fucking sun in terms of power, like souls, the red thyra, two thorns. He got a fucking administrator in his body. The blue thing in his body too.
Yeah. I don't have a problem. I don't have a
The
problem.
black
It's
sphere,
handleable.
black hole sphere shit. You know,
Really,
so-
like, because it never struck me that he was that kind of super powerful the way that Urek Mazono or like Zahara are, right? Because when those guys show up or when Enryu shows up, like they just throw hands, like unbelievable, ungodly hands.
Well, yeah,
right?
because he wasn't, but now now that he's beaten Data Jihad, it's like not really beaten, but like type of him.
Yeah, it definitely feels that he's starting to inhabit that a little bit more now. I like that though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's like, okay, we can't go back to taking regulars tests anymore. But still, at the end of the day, Bam isn't shit because all of those high rankers, the top 5, the top 10, top 20, all of them top 100 people, he's still not touching.
Exactly.
So
Definitely.
even though
Oh
he's
yeah,
powerful,
yeah.
so yeah, even though he's powerful, there's still a league of people that he cannot pull up on. So it's good. So
Yeah,
even
and
though-
that's what I appreciate.
yeah. So even though he's getting a lot, he has a lot of power ups. He's still not unbeatable. Thank God, because I freaking hate unbeatable people. I hate just that the sense of danger being completely thrown out the window because the MC is now powerful.
Mhm.
That danger is still there. It's just he won't be on everybody else's level, which is good since he's not regular. He's not supposed to be normal to begin with.
But all of his growth too, when it comes together, like as he gets stronger, he also grows mentally with it. You know what I'm saying? Because when he had to accept like the sworn enemy and like think, okay, this is me, this is my power, and then he developed the 25 like fifth night style. Like that was him growing like mentally in that moment. Like it always comes together nicely for me. It's never just like, okay, I woke up, I got all this power, blah blah. Here, you know, like it's never a nonsense. It always comes with.
I don't know. I felt that when like he absorbed the souls, and then he went to Rice Pot, and then the God of Guardians fucking taught him the black hole sphere. Then he got the red thyma. Then he got the second thorn. Then he trained with Idan. So I was like, this dude's just getting all types of power ups right now.
The thing is, though,
he still ain't shit. And you know what?
But that's it. Like,
And he doesn't have like a sick like weapon inventory yet either. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like he has a bunch of shit in him, but like I would like him to get some cool weapons too. He doesn't really have that right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, when he went to the right spot, he wasn't ready. So, because when he first went to the right spot, he said he wanted the power to save everybody.
Yeah.
And then the Guardian looked at him like, "Nigga, you stupid." And now when he tried Revolution a second time with Edouard, then he was ready. So when he tried to do that training in the right spot, he wasn't ready for that. So I don't really classify that as a power up, but everything else. Oh, and also when Ghost gave him those souls, that was a one-time thing. He don't got that no more.
but don't forget though, when he was in the right spot, he still got the black hole sphere, right?
Black hole sphere.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he still got.
So like that's been a formidable technique ever since.
yeah, it has. Yeah, it most definitely has, because he's used that to defeat like every other antagonist that he's fought since then. He used that, but the main point of the right spot was for Revolution. He wasn't ready for that.
No, you're right.
But yeah, everything else he got, he been. The thing is though, I don't like to classify the demon as a power up because even though it is, it's always been inside him.
Yeah.
Because when he first looked inside of him, that thing was there staring back at him. So that shit was always there. We just didn't know.
Mhm.
But the Red Teresa, most definitely. and the two thorn fragments most definitely, and the black hole sphere most definitely. So those, yeah, those moves are most definitely power ups. But the blue demon, that shit always been there, and that's still. Listen, I'm telling you, he not human. Telling that's just a humanoid. I'm telling you, I
Nah,
don't.
nah, like the a god or whatever the fuck he absorbed that are leading outside the tower and whatnot to keep him alive. That's probably what's inside of him right now.
I'm telling you because ain't no. You don't look inside yourself and you see a demon. Come on now.
I see emptiness.
Just despair. Just go Enoshima things.
Hey, you okay, man? You want to talk?
It's okay. I got a bottle for that. I think some of you guys in the chat are honestly, you guys are you're underestimating the rankers, man. Bam's not. I don't think Bam's beating a ranker on 1-on-1.
No, he's getting high diff by a ranker, but he's not like getting shit stomped.
I don't even think that. Like, I think.
Nah, I think he's gonna fucking. I think he's gonna like hold his own pretty good.
He's not even that. He's not that strong yet. I like. What would you rank him right now? Like as a regular, what do you think he's right floating around right now? Like he's definitely not a D.
Easy to like.
Like a B.
He's definitely not a D rank. I think he's above a D rank.
Yeah, I know he's above D, but like I don't know. I think that the rankers are getting. I don't know. I guess.
I think if he fought a ranker right now, as he is, like 100% healthy, he's getting probably like mid high diff, but it's like he'll do some damage. Not a whole lot of damage, but he'll do some damage.
I think Bam is like C plus.
Yeah, I would have put him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because regardless, at the end of the day, rankers they still once you become a ranker, you get nerfed. All those powers that you got from climbing the tower gets nerfed, so you don't run around doing crazy shit and just killing everybody. So it's like if you become that powerful just from climbing the tower, Bam he's not even halfway yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's like C plus. Because I don't just him being able to defeat rankers would completely throw out the entire system. This is years worth of freaking content that we've been respecting, and I don't think Sui's that type of art author where he will create something and just throw it out.
No, it's because it's clear that he's put a lot of like effort into it, right? Into the development of the system in the first place. So to get rid of it doesn't make much sense. But like,
Yeah, exactly.
Can we talk about like this thing with Iraq for a second though? Because I swear he's way bigger than what he was before.
Yeah, that's like that's limit break, bro.
Yeah, yo, the man became like a full-grown dinosaur. I'm like, wait, you're not that tall normally.
Jurassic Park gimmick.
I guess if you could compress, you could,
I mean, yeah, but like this, I think it's the first time we've seen that, and I don't okay. It occurred to me too though that like maybe that's part of the whole training thing, right? Because what he does with Edwan and like the realization that he's a native one and whatever, like maybe that has something to do with it. But then it made me realize that like he doesn't get that like shape changing ability until he talks with submerged fish, like way back when, right?
Right.
But the thing is though, the whole reason why he's a chibi to begin with is because of fucking Hansung Yu to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I didn't understand whether like that's a natural ability of Rox, like he already had that in him, and then it's just that Hansung Yu showed him how to do it.
I thought they said like
he got involved.
People who are like gigantic can make contracts with like the administrators to make themselves smaller.
Yeah, but the thing is though, Rack didn't do that. I think what happened was it was first a gag and then it became just the norm because you already know because Hansung Yu he can both boost and deboost people. That's one of his abilities, right? So that's what he did to Rack. He made him small.
Yeah.
So I think.
But the fact of the matter is that now it seems that he can like control like how he changes form, right?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think since it originally started as a gag, it just kind of like well we just here we are.
Or we just developed it into an ability.
Yeah, I was always under the impression that he could always do that.
Shit.
Like get bigger than usual.
Yeah, like go from his small form to like his regular form, you know.
Well, that I realized, but like for me, it looks like
because y'all think he's bigger.
Yeah, he
I
looks
don't think he's bigger.
bigger in this panel.
Maybe just the angle and paneling is.
I don't know. I think it's just the angle.
Menacing.
I mean that's another thing too that maybe it's been so long since we've seen him like that's why it seems bigger.
When was the last time? Is it when he fought the dude from the Name Hunt Station from the Think family?
No, he was his normal size at the very beginning of Sword Art arc.
Yeah, when he was fighting the thing.
Yes, his one enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
But like even then, he didn't seem that big. Like now, he seems huge. Like
He's big, man.
Significantly huge.
He's ready to throw down. I love him. He might be top 6.
Yeah, I love Rack.
No, he's
Ever
dead.
since, like I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all know this, but I literally read this whole series in like a week last week.
Mhm.
So like the thing that stood out to me the most was like when Kun like they all learned on the floor of tests that Bam was an irregular, and Kun was getting ready to like say, "No, I'm not about to, I'm not about to fucking go to with Bam, you know, I'm about to dip." And then Kun like slapped the shit out of fucking, I mean not Kun, but Rock slapped the shit out of Kun. He was like, "The fuck you talking about?" and all this stuff. I was like, "Damn, Kun, Rock's the fucking good."
Yeah, I told you he's
Ever
always
since
the voice of reason.
ever since then, he's my favorite character.
Mm.
But it's like I want the author to give him more fights though.
Yo, that's what I've been saying. Like they go around giving Aguero all these really like highlight and key moments, and they never give Rack any of that because I mean
Yeah.
you'd expect those things for Bam because Bam is the lead character, right? But Rack is considered to be like part of their trio, so how come he doesn't get any of that? Like the closest we got was that one time with the native one, and that was it,
Put some respect on my spear bearers, on my lancers.
right? Damn, let's get it.
Oh
Like,
my
I
goodness.
that's why I said a few episodes ago. I really like the spear bearer position has gotten shafted the most.
Mhm.
Like because Rack is a spear bearer, and
Really?
he's gotten to do
I think
nothing.
it's the fisherman to be honest.
Really?
Scout.
I think it's the fisherman.
But the thing is, Fisherman is the most hype beast one because
That's what I'm saying.
There's one.
Yeah, they're
Really?
front line. Yeah,
No,
they're
I
front
think
line
wave
fighters.
control. I think wave controller is the most.
Oh well, but I mean, I feel like that's because Bam is the main character and he is that role, right? So we get to see a lot of that kind of stuff.
yeah, because look, Jihad was a freaking fisherman. The fisherman is the person who's on the front lines, the person who goes head first into battle. And all the strong people that we met, Yuri's a fisherman and Dorsey's a fisherman, and not only that, they get the
Yeah,
weaponry.
I guess you're right.
So yeah, I
guess
think
you're right.
I think that is the most hype beast of the positions. But I really think because like okay, Rack is a spear, but he has a giant spear. Not only that, but he is the only person who passed his position test
Mhm.
like before the deadline, and we haven't got to see anything else after that.
Dude, and tell me how he's always seems to be struggling, like in every combat scenario
Yeah.
up to now.
He doesn't have a lot of W's.
Like what is happening? Like it still surprises me to this point that like he didn't defeat that Orfish originally. Like you're in your big form, you're doing this thing, and you can't defeat this. Like I thought you were actually strong. Like what is going on here?
I thought he was gonna fight that big guy from the floor of tests. The
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all remember him, but he was the one that was with Rachel
Yeah.
and Josie.
Yeah, Ghost
But
passed
we
the
haven't
test
seen the
too.
guy since the floor test.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
but-
just be disappearing.
Yeah, that's the thing because that's the crazy thing because Hidan was like, I'm gonna give you a little toy to help you get up the tower, which was Ghost, and we haven't seen him since season 1. So he's like, where the hell is he at?
Isn't he in a regular too?
We have no idea. No, we have no idea what the hell he is. I because I assume that he's not because Hidan gave him to Rachel, so therefore he's part of the tower, so he's from it. He's not outside of it, but we haven't seen him at all. He don't talk, he don't do nothing. He just stood there and be to all this shit. But the thing is, though, I don't think Sui forgot about him. I think he like made him disappear for a reason. We just haven't seen him. And like, Hidan is Hidan is the only administrator that we know by name, by personality,
Right.
by power. So it's like,
I'm surprised we haven't seen Even Kill yet. Like,
but he's not. He's yeah, we haven't, but he's not an administrator.
yeah, but I meant like in general, like we haven't seen him, even though he's been like name dropped since the beginning.
Yeah, we haven't, and he's one of 2 rulers that are not a part of Jihad's empire. So we're most definitely going to see him in
Yeah.
the future. Like the way they was freaking being OD frantic about him in season 1, we haven't seen him at all. He's here. He's gonna show up. But I think
I wonder where
Ghost.
we'll see Phantom Meaning. Like that's who's gonna be fucking mostly.
He might not.
Last
He might
gimmick.
not. Yeah, I know. He's standing in for last. We might not. He said he might not see him. It's possible.
Might not see. That's gonna be weird as fuck. He's the strongest dude in the entire.
I mean, he's an Axis, so from whatever.
Yeah,
story-
that's the thing. He's meant to be like super powered, right? So and I think what Siu said that he wants to like focus in on these characters and what is happening to them,
Yeah.
and less so much on like other things and what is happening around them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind seeing him, but I don't. I think
I think he should have a good mixture of
I
both.
think
though.
I'd be okay. I'd be okay with not seeing him. I just need Enryu. That's what I need.
Yo, right?
Yo, when I say dripping that blood sauce, Crimson Shinsu make it rain.
The Red Tower, my guy. He's out there. He's holding it down. He's the prophet.
I look at that panel real like pretty often. Just like look at it. Like he's just killing it.
Cause he's not badass, yo. Like he's such a sick character.
He just got so much sauce. I'm like, why he's so cool? Like I don't even
arguably my favorite character.
right? Like on some high B shit. Like
And he's not even there. Like not even never seen.
But Mew Love out. He's the best. But,
Wow, stop it.
huh? Yeah.
I'm just saying that Hajin Sung when he kicked that satellite out of the sky.
We were talking about how like lackadaisical that kick was too. Even like he was trying. He's like,
I mean, I'm just saying it was a callback to the World Cup because he was into that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You're just like, yes, I didn't get to kick a single goal, but let me do this at least, you know.
It's my man's man. Okay, so we talk about whether or not Bam can actually do this. Is he gonna do it? What is he really gonna do? Like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Oh, to Rachel?
Yeah.
To Rachel?
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna like Simeon said. I think he's just gonna threaten her. Like, don't ever fucking put your goddamn nasty ass hands on my friends again, bitch. And it's probably did.
I think that at this stage, if he does something like that, though, like Rack will just lose respect for him. So I'm expecting him to at least push her. Like that's what I want now. So
He gonna push her. He gonna
So I
do shit
just
to her.
want to go over, like
He's
give her a
still
little
low key.
shove.
Yeah, he still low key has feelings for her. He still low key loves her.
Nah, man, not low key. That's definitely high key.
Yeah, it's not that okay.
But the thing is, though,
Yeah,
it's
not
like,
really lucky.
it's like he if he was just going to talk to her, he didn't need to bring out the wings to begin with. So it's like,
that's what I'm
I think
saying.
it flew over there, bro. Nah, I don't think so. I think he was just doing that in style. He was at the front, like, you know, flex a little bit, like, look at these wings, girl.
but it's like, but all joking aside, it's like, okay, so he's
Hey,
gotten
baby, I fly to the top.
he's gotten in his offense mode, his battle mode, just if he can talk. So it's like, is that tease on purpose? Best case scenario, he hits a gonzo bomb on her, drops her on her head on the concrete, her neck broke. That's it. What we might get,
You're stretching on that still, yo. I'm just saying, like that's a lot.
what we might get is a verbal warning. I don't want no damn verbal warning. I want him to punch her the way freaking Luffy punched that damn elite thing from Saboti Archipelago.
Celestial Dragon.
Yeah, way
You want
back.
her to feel even more like shit? Nah.
I
Rachel
want,
suffered enough, man.
I want
have it.
You
him.
suffered enough, huh?
Wow, no, stop this.
It's
I
only
want him-
beginning.
Let the poor thing breathe for a second. Jesus, dude. She just
Hell
came
no.
back from stress.
She's a big old problem, yo. What do you
She
mean?
the base first.
I'm just
I
saying,
thought she
she's
was
been
Icarus
going
for a
around
second,
pushing
man. She
all
was like,
kinds of people. Like on a scale of 1 to pushing people, like she's an expert.
She needs to get punched so hard at the.
when she killed Arc Raptor, I was like, man. When she killed Arc Raptor, that was like the peak. I was like, oh my god.
Mm-mm.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? This man is one to find his daughter.
I
dare
feel,
you.
I agree with like what Cube said in the chat. Like I just think something's gonna interrupt it. Like it's not gonna get to play out the way we want it to play out. Some nonsense is gonna happen, you know.
I can believe that.
Where's their teacher? I forgot his name. The blonde guy.
Leroy Rowe
Holy Lord.
Yeah, where's he at?
chilling.
They were talking about him in the chat earlier. I'm not saying that Bam could beat. I think someone said Bam could beat him. I'm like, nah. But
Yeah, I think.
Wait, did they beat
does
Lilo?
everybody
Stop this.
someone
No,
said
no,
that.
Stop.
does everybody know about like the notice board, like the what Jihad has posted, the three whatchamacallit, or is that only the Jihad family?
All the people who know,
If so, I was thinking.
Like high
If so, I was thinking like maybe he could like warn them and get everybody like start panicking and shit like that, or like Jihad's coming for us or whatnot.
nah, it's very secretive. The only people
Okay.
who know the order are people who are there because it only gets broadcasted at the three altars and whatnot. And since there were
Okay.
such crazy orders, they was like, all right, we got to keep this under wraps.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody else they don't know. They have absolutely no idea. But Leroy Rowe and both Quan are interns of Volheg Song, so hopefully we could see them again sometime soon because I miss both of them.
I do also miss Miola. You're right. Yeah.
Huh?
Stop this. Out of left field, you'll
No,
love
I
it.
heard you said like how much you miss Miola. Yeah, I got you. Me too.
Nah, nah, nah.
Don't even.
Nobody's missing that guy. Yo, stop it.
Fucking to me until you sober up.
Did you guys see that comment?
Yeah.
My video. That shit was so funny. I don't think he's in the chat though. That was. Funny.
I mean, like,
Man scolded me, bro. He sent me to my room.
jeez.
Yeah, I think if anyone's gonna interrupt that fight with what's up, Vince? Come to the goddamn call. It'll be Adori who interrupts the fight with Mashani. Like, that's what I want to see. That's me being selective. Like, please happen, just so I can get more hype. That's what I want. But
Yo, that would be pretty sick, though.
no, I just want a good fight at this point. I'll take it.
I want to see Garam again.
Well, I mean, we're definitely good to see Master Jenny and Thing throw down, right? So there's that at least. But
Yeah.
I'd like to see Garam show.
Yeah, she's cool. But you think she's leaving Florida?
I don't really know.
There's no reason
man.
why she
Like,
can't leave.
No,
I
but
think it
not
was
one.
because she was still being hunted, right?
she was hiding. Like, why is she leaving?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was in hiding, right? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she don't got no reason to leave to begin with, but
She's
it'd
not
be
part of
nice.
her.
It definitely helped. Like, she was great for the like whole expositional piece, right? Because otherwise, we wouldn't know the things that we know right now about Arlene and V, right?
Nope.
Like she
Unless-
gave all that
yeah.
information, handed over the diary. Like without that, like we wouldn't know what we know right now. So that
And
was
there's
definitely
something else because she was like, "I'm gonna leave this part out because you're not ready for it." But I'm gonna tell you this.
yeah. There's
So
something else out
something
there.
else about
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's still something else about Bam we don't know that's probably gonna like fuck with him.
Secrets on secrets, man. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Seriously, bro.
the world building is amazing. It's all good. I love it a lot.
I was like the whole. I just remember us this day just thinking like, what's Bam really gonna do? Like, the whole same thinking like, is he gonna hit her? Shinsu blast her? Like, is he gonna talk?
Smack the shit out of her. That'd be like the greatest moment. That's just gonna have so many upvotes in Reddit. It's just fucking Bam slapping the shit out of Rachel.
Please, like
I don't think I've ever seen such a hated character aside from Griffith and Berserk, like universally.
Fair enough.
Even
yeah,
with some even with some fucked up villains, there's still people who like her, like the villain
Mhm.
because they're like really sinister, like Doflamingo.
That's almost
But,
why
like-
I wanted like I always want Nick to be here because Nick stands Rachel, like stands like for real.
How?
He stands.
Wait, how do you stand Rachel?
Well, why? That's what I mean. Like, how is this possible?
You're just an asshole, boy.
That's what it is. You just do it. Just
I don't think
Wait, I
I
can
don't think
see
he really,
she's
like,
an
likes
interesting
Rachel.
character. I can see that, but like you can't defend anything she's done. She's weak as fuck,
oh,
bro.
definitely not.
Like,
she
mentally and
ugly
physically.
and she don't
But
bathe.
this is what's always been bothering me. It's the fact that like she still managed to somehow get things done, even though she's the most useless human being here.
That's why
Like,
it's
it's just-
frustrating to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like
But he knows that. Like he knows.
that's why
I
that's
know,
why
I
I wanted her to get the second thorn because I feel like can you make it competitive, like have her get stronger, do shit for herself, but nah,
Jeez,
she's
no.
just weak as fuck.
I'm just curious to see now, like what's gonna happen once Gustang shows up because when he comes in, like, is he going to do something like beyond just taking the Fitbit, or is that like all that he's interested in?
Why gotta be a Fitbit, man? Why can't it be like a fucking gear?
I mean, we always said it was an Apple Watch at one
Apple
point
Watch.
too.
It looks more like a Fitbit.
I don't know, man. I didn't pick the names, all right. Like people just been throwing them around, so that's what we go with now.
'Cause I don't care. It's a fucking Fitbit.
Like
Period.
the fucking Pokeball from the one that Wingnam uses.
Oh man, I'm telling you, he's obsessed with Pokemon. Like the second that he introduced Animas, like I was like, you got Pokemon, man. Like she got Wolf Pokemon.
Yeah, Vince is kind of right though. The 10 grade bums are low key worse than Rachel, but fuck that, Rachel.
Hey, Wingnam was putting in work and just like one guy with the fucking god arm.
I'm just
He
saying,
putting in work.
it feels like the other families are trying to cut down like Zahard as well. It just so happens that everybody's immortal, so nobody can do anything.
What do we do? I don't know. Man,
Like
Well, I mean,
wouldn't
they
be-
just
I
gotta
wouldn't be
ally with some
surprised.
regulars, right?
No,
They
but
just
that's what
gotta
I
ally
mean.
with some
Like
regulars.
I wouldn't be surprised that if there's
Wait,
a
aren't
family
they
out there that's
irregulars,
like
though?
supporting few. Yeah, they are all irregular.
they're all the regulars. Yeah.
So why can't they just kill each other if they really don't like
because
the
they have a
Jihad?
contract.
Because they have a contract, yeah. With the
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you're right.
Be immortal, except for.
Lock.
We need last here to call him fat. You want to roasted him like And I keep telling you, when he pulls up, he's gonna be the Ross.
I'm just saying he's the only one who did not get the full extent of that contract. They're just like, yeah, you gotta sacrifice all of your progeny after this. So,
Yeah.
and he was like, yeah, sure, I'm down for that. Like, you're the worst.
You got a nut for this life.
I think I think
He had to quarantine his family, bro. Like, what?
Oh my gosh. But that's funny. Like I feel like they make fun of him. Like, hey, look at this guy. Oh, I might like they make fun of him for like being mortal, like he can die.
Man's like a turtle, yo.
I'm telling you, blood matter, respect him, respect him. You know?
Watch, he shows up. He's just a super old turtle shell wearing dude, like hunched over, holding onto a bamboo stick.
Just Roshi.
Yep.
Just Master Roshi.
were we talking about head on?
Yeah, head up. Hendo Lock, blood matter, because he's the only one that doesn't have the contract. He's not immortal.
What's with his deal? He's probably like really evil.
I don't know. But he's like the best defender. He's a defender. I know that. And who do they say?
That nigga was like
combination with?
plotting
It
with
was
Rachel. That nigga wanted Rachel to fucking climb into her.
I mean, obviously every head is gonna be raw.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to start pulling up. Have you only seen Gustang? Like from,
Yeah.
Yep.
You've seen?
Yeah, just him.
Yeah, we only
Everybody else
Well,
we see
when
like
Gus-
the back
when
of their
Gus thing-
heads or like side profiles.
when Gus Thing pulled up on the fucking workshop battle, and that one old guy was like, "Nobody fucking take another step. We're all about to be dead." I was like, "Yo."
The crazy thing is though, is like I completely overlooked that. I was like, okay, some dude with glasses, who cares? And then fast forward all the way to the fucking floor of death. There's like, oh shit, he's a 10th grade bum. And I was like, oh crap. Well, here we are.
Oh, I want Gustang to pull up, man.
I mean, just from that alone, like there was like high rankers there. There was like a bunch of niggas there, and he said nobody take another. Like he was miles away from everybody else, and the guy said nobody take another step, or we're all gonna be fucking dead. And I was like, yo, that's when I fucking knew that he was a fucking beast.
Dude, we've seen the dance. I guess the dance needed data. I guess does that count?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, yo, he's not the same, yo. Like,
Yeah, he's like a lot stronger, but it's like
If any-
still,
Real time. We gotta see real time.
if anything, like the whole situation with Zahard really highlights the differences between them at that point in their lives and where they're at now. Because I'm just saying, young Zahard, that guy had no swag. Contemporary Zahard, that was just a fraction of his power. This guy's like angelic looking, Michelangelo being ass, like.
They all bums though, so who cares?
I want to see the girls. I want to see
Don't fuck with none of them.
I want to see
all-
the
I would love to see like the matriarch for the Eurasia family.
yeah.
Because they talk about her a lot, and she has a pretty solid relationship with Gustang too, right? So I would expect like she'd be one of the few people that we'll see soon.
I don't want to see Blossom because
when is
he's a
Bam
fucking
gonna pipe
lolly.
a Josie?
No, really?
That's what I'm waiting for.
He's a fucking lolly. I don't want to see her. Or lowly. Whatever, however you pronounce it. I don't want to see her.
Oh, you mean the girl with the pillow?
You're
No,
just
not
against
her.
all of the 10 families, man. Stop.
Look, first of all, look at my Avi. First of all, fuck gang. Don't play with me. I don't like them. All them bums, 10th grade bums. They whack. They all gotta go. But now you're talking about the Eurasia Blossom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
apparently she has
She's described like petite and small and whatnot.
a lolly. So I don't want to see her at all. I will just to see some tiny ass little body and some big ass bulbous head. I'm gonna be pissed. I want to see that shit.
I don't know. I think I'm going to switch to the Josie Alliance.
Ah well,
Knockout.
stop.
Just because all Who Ring is just a plot device. She just exists just to be Destiny. Just she's like a fucking fucking navigator. That's all she exists.
I would love to see Asensio come through, man. Just because I don't know, for some reason I was under the impression with like everybody we see in the data flow, we're gonna see them actually like now. So like I would love to see him pull up for whatever reason.
I think that the only issue that I have is that like his one weird quirk is the whole bubblegum thing. It's like, can't you just chew bubblegum like a normal person? Like, why you gotta make a giant mess eating bubblegum? Like, what is happening here? Like, everything about him is swag and sauce. And just the bubblegum? Like, how is that your one quirk?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's weird, man. What do you mean? Like you're a professional spear bearer. You tell me you can't chew gum? Like, come on.
Yeah, you gotta blow bubbles down. Like, not that deep. Oh my gosh. I just can't wait. I like you know how hard I fight myself every week not to read the Raws.
Dude.
Wait, how
I
far
think
the Raws are?
there's
3
three
chapters.
issues ahead.
3 chapters? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
read that shit right now.
Tragic. He lost
Dude.
another one.
I know.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
As long as you don't say
I-
anything about it. You can
Yeah.
read
I'm about to spoil you
That's
right now.
that's
Hold
the
up.
whole thing,
it. Yeah, but yeah, I like sometimes I just sit there. I'm like, should I do it? Like, no, can't.
Wait, why the fuck does it take a week to translate this shit then? Come on, yo.
I think it's just because of like the syntax of like how the words are done. Like here and there, especially like it's not just line. If you go on any like website that does, Korean based like things, you'll find that like they struggle sometimes to like make the translation stick out and things because like one example that they have is like somebody will say that, oh, this person's like a flowery man. What they mean is that that's a handsome guy, not that he's like flowery or something. You know
A
what I mean?
flowery man.
Yeah. Like that's the literal translation in Korean for that. But
Yo, what the fuck?
He actually
I'll
looked
play.
like
I'm ready.
Oh,
You're-
I'll play.
I was actually about to say something.
yo, kick this guy.
The hover with that button.
Match the band hammer, yo.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, but yo, I ain't never listen. You got a freaking region lock neighbor. I don't care. I never once thought about going on there. Fuck that. I ain't. We don't read no damn Raws out here.
I know. And even like Sui, he's like, bro, he's like, what did he call Wagner? A fine wine like man.
Yeah. He's a wine-like man, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean, right? I think what the intention was is that like, oh, he ages well. Like over time, he becomes better.
Yeah.
But you see what I mean, right? Like it's just stuff like that. So it makes it a little bit like challenging in that sense to keep all that stuff together.
Yeah.
For like a whole week though, it's still like I don't know. I think they just to do it just if you can, or well, it comes out weekly. Because I don't even regardless of those challenges, it shouldn't take a whole 7 damn days.
Yeah.
It take you 7 days to do one piece of homework.
I just think it's like it's by design. So like I don't know, maybe if it takes a break or something, it's not like, oh, there's no chapter for us, we get one or something. I don't know. Maybe it's by design.
I hate that people are pointing that out in the comments. That I said flowering man.
As long as I have to pull on the chat, lizard boys, man.
Wow. I mean, she's holding it down. She's a sick character. I want her and Rand to come back. I'm trying to see their.
Yeah, I love them.
Man, fuck Rand. Fuck that discount killer looking motherfucker.
Wow.
Rand way better.
Rand hater. Oh my god.
Lightning kill, yo. 10 on 10.
Yeah,
Did somebody say way better than Killua?
yeah, me. Killua trash.
You can go fuck yourself.
Oh boy.
Fuck about those two little kids, trash. But
No little shit.
I need that Rand back in my life. He's the goat. He's the goat.
I still don't know.
I like the Nuggets backstory.
I still don't know why y'all freaking stan Rand so much. Because
I
when he
don't actually
first,
stand him. just
I
like
think that he's like a cool character.
Yeah.
Like the first time that he did the lightning pill stuff, I thought that was really cool. And then they really highlight the whole thing with Miss Jenny, right? Because up until that point, we hadn't really seen her abilities or anything, right? Her fighting's a hard
Why
now.
doesn't he
like,
have
we
more
didn't see that.
interactions with Why doesn't he have more interactions with Kun?
because
I
he's just an
don't
angry
know.
child.
I mean, there's another thing too that in
Yes.
Aguero's situation, like he's actually like vividly against his family, right? So I think that's part of it too. He goes
Oh,
out of his
God.
way maybe to
And
like.
then coincidentally, a guy with a Rand AVI pops up. What's up, dude?
Oh, that's,
Oh, Mr. Jordan, hey.
but as I was saying, I don't understand why like y'all stan Rand so much. Because even when he first popped up, I was like, okay, it's an angry child.
Hey,
He's just
chill
cool,
out.
bro.
Hey, all me. All me.
That man is
I had to jump
that
in
man is
here, yo.
that man is clearance
Hey,
Walmart
hey.
clearance Killua, bro.
Hey, nah. Hey, what the fuck is you
10% off. Too.
talking about? That nigga came with extra sauce.
Oh
Yo.
my lord.
With
Oh,
with the lightning pale.
That man is bargain sale killer. I'm sorry, bro.
What do you mean? Kilua did his lightning shit and didn't do shit to his enemy. This nigga popped up. What the fuck?
The bargain sale flea market killer.
You mad because you ain't got no swag? Listen,
What's up, man? What's up, bro?
man, I came back to all this slander. Listen, no more jihad slander. No more jihad slander.
Garage sale killer.
Hey, listen, you done. You're canceled. Anyway, like I said, my man Jihad not playing with you niggas no more. He pulling out weapons now. We done. Hitman Adore, she gonna come out. She not playing with you niggas no more. We done with this shit. Tower God about to be over.
yo,
We pulling up, killing everybody. I'm not playing with none of these niggas no more.
yo, Vince came straight 10 out of 10 blasts.
I knew that this was in the comments too. The second he heard this, though, he had to jump in.
I came in to send me be like, I don't understand. And fucking, why you like Walrus so much? She does shit. She got stabbed in the eye the first.
Wait.
Hey, he's right though. He's right though, bro. Bro, she's nothing but a plot device. He's right though. Why you like
I don't want to hear none of that.
That's what we're doing now?
She's a fucking GPS dog. That's how she is, dude. What do you like it so much?
I ain't done. If you like Dorsey, what the fuck she done the past 50 chapters?
Oh, my
Yo, where's Lazarus?
Where's Lazarus?
And Anik, we ain't seen Anik in 100 chapters. So
Whoa.
We should have
all
him.
this dialogue. We get all this dialogue out.
Yo, first of all, don't even play with me right now.
I'm playing with you, bro.
He has a point though, bro.
Nah, bro. We playing chess. How you get stabbed in the eye, and then you gonna come and be like, "Oh, you're my god, nigga." You should have backed the fuck up. You got stabbed in the eye. Nigga didn't even have powers yet. That's that over Rachel. You ain't never get no W after that.
Son, yo, the nigga in your F right now laying in the bed angry. He not where your boy been at then?
Hey,
your boy for the
listen.
hold on.
This is actually funny as fuck.
I don't stand Bam. I don't stand Coon. The only nigga I stand right now is Jihad and Adore because Jihad didn't want to be no cuck. So he had to get rid of V. He had to get her. He had to get rid of all the niggas. He was like, listen, I just told you I love you and you gonna sit here and marry this nigga? Nah, you gone. Cancel. Killed them niggas.
Yo, Huaring is a fucking GPS and Dorsey's a Uber driver. That's just funny.
Exactly. This man, how many utilities does Bam need? He gonna get a wrench next? Like, come on, bro.
Yo, the dude in your Avi right now has been chilling in a bed for like the last 40 chapters.
Hey, guess what? At least he did something. Yo,
where the fuck did he do?
Where the Thor she promised? Where is the Thor she promised?
Because of her. Don't play with me right now.
I must see the destiny.
My man out here, he was fighting another 10 great family member. And Dorsey out here wet the bed and out here and ran.
Hey, yo, chill.
Yo, don't even. Yo, what?
Oh,
and Yuri can't get rid of Karaka. She seen this nigga 4 times.
Yo, okay, but it hurt.
Wait, why he out here slandering every female?
That guy's
This man slandering every female is fucking sour guy.
Nobody even came. Nobody even standing here.
We slandering everybody. I'm not playing with y'all.
How you feel about Mastony, bro?
Oh my goodness.
Machete, I mean, she might be twerking for Jen in a second, but she's still my girl. But I don't know what the fuck she about to do. She better have that plan. I'm trying to stand for her right now, but I can't. Realistically,
how you trying to stand for somebody who got washed?
That's why I said the only people we standing for right now is Hitman and Dory Hart, because she about to come in like Bret Hart, and she about to hit y'all niggas with a screw job. And then my man Jihad, he pulling out the weapon because he not playing with y'all niggas.
No, how do you stand Jihad? Jihad is a bitch.
I just told you. He didn't want to be no cup.
Jihad is crying over one girl for centuries. How you crying over one bitch for thousands of years?
He didn't cry.
Hey, Arlene had the sauce, boy.
My man had the sauce. Exactly. She had magic, not even in the tower. And he was like, what? Yeah, he was rejected and he killed her.
He got rejected by one girl he wanted to see for thousands of years. And you
guess what? I bet you nobody else did it. I bet you nobody else rejected.
Who the hell's gonna go to see for thousands years for one girl?
Hey, my
That's
man,
man's.
my
Bro,
man Jahad
Arlene
got
had the sauce
prostitutes.
upon sauce.
My man Jahad got prostitutes. He got a whole son he don't claim. He got a red light district. Nigga just out here.
Jihad is fucking pussy. How is so you become the king of the tower and the first thing you do is make a contract so nobody in the tower could harm you? Why?
Yeah.
Because he shook and he went to sleep
Yeah.
over one girl and he been
Well, what would you do if you try to make your kingdom? If you try to make your kingdom last?
Yuri, Dorsey.
Graham top 2.
Is that? Thank you. Now that's something we can agree on. She go.
Listen,
She was twerking. She was twerking for a
door.
door.
Okay, that's the right answer.
How did you even get on this train? How did you even start that? Because I swear you weren't doing that.
Thrown back.
Dude, I'm just saying, when she
you're a
showed up and
shit
she
crasher.
was using the green April, like, it was a good time.
Hitman Adori Hart gonna come through with the Golden November, and she about to clean all y'all up. I'm about to start calling her the sweeper because she about to start sweeping all these niggas up. She's not playing with these niggas no more.
Yeah, he's gathering her in advance. I respect it. But
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
So be good. You love that.
And also, we already know who the greatest character is. It's
Love.
Love. We've been talked about this.
All right. And then it's Paracle.
Wow, no, stop this.
Revolution.
Yeah.
Andrew, you in charge, all right? The prophet for a reason. Stop this.
Oh, what did I came in here to say? See, I was coming in chill till y'all started talking shit.
now go back to Spanish.
I didn't even say anything. What do you mean, y'all?
Nah, y'all all included. Y'all didn't.
I was only speaking facts about Rand. I'm sorry.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. You didn't speak no facts.
Okay.
What you mean, bro?
Maybe
You just can't accept
Carfax,
it,
maybe. Carfax, maybe.
Carfax.
I like Rand. He's okay. He's cool.
But no, I was trying to say about the Rachel thing. I have the strange suspicion that my boy SIU is about to make her a sympathetic character, and I'm not for it. I'm not for any of this.
Nah, no, he's not doing that shit. No.
But I mean, look at how she having this mental breakdown for just being ugly and not taking no shower. Like, come on, bro. How you having a mental?
But that's not being simple. But nobody feels bad for her though. We're all like, yeah, bitch, feel bad because we don't fucking care about
listen,
you.
my Tower of God chat. I'm about to unstain all of them because they out here. They were feeling sorry for Richard. They were like, man, even she don't deserve.
I feel sorry for this.
Talking
bitch.
about.
She needs no. I saw you needs to make her own up for everything she's doing. Everything she's done. I mean,
exactly. She out here.
own up to that shit.
People see this is what people were saying. This is what Nick and them were saying when they first went out. Asked them, I'm like, why y'all even like Rachel? They were like, oh, she like everybody else in the tower. She just trying to get hers. Oh really?
What?
Oh, really? She's just trying to get
If she
hers.
was truly trying to get hers, she would just had them all take her to the damn top of the tower.
And I said, first of all, she has nothing to even do with the prophecy. She's trying to force herself into the prophecy because she knows she a bum. Second of all, this man, all he wanted to know was why did she leave? He just wanted to help her. And she was like, nah, fuck you. Pushed him. Then she saw him again. No explanation. Nah, fuck you. Pushed him again.
No text back.
I told you that she definitely just out here pushing everybody.
I was like, what did he do to deserve that? Like, he literally.
Like when she killed Arc Raptor, there's no going back. Like that's it. When you take another human being, no.
Now their defense of that was, he was trying to kill her first. Listen, she ain't done nothing. She
was trying to kill him.
Come in this tower and cause trouble. She can't climb the tower by herself. She ain't got no power. She got to get handouts from everybody by the government. Basically, she getting handouts by the government because everybody just be like, "Oh, poor Rachel," and then giving her fucking like this shit ridiculous, man. I'm gonna stop there because we could talk about this all day. But Rachel trash, her whole clan trash. Everybody but White, because they put respect on White name this chapter. So
okay, well that outfit,
White.
though, that fit was terrible.
What the fuck? No, fuck that.
You know what? That's cool. You know what? I'm cool with that because I don't know what these outfits be.
This nigga's entire presence in this panel is just an L. Like, look, what is this outfit, bro? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know what it is. SUI don't be giving the villain sauce sometimes. I don't know what he be doing sometimes. I'll be like, bro.
This nigga looking like with the glossy pants and a red shirt. I'm sorry, dude.
They just went into a random wardrobe and handed him some clothes and was like, here you go. Go outside.
Well, honestly, he's been wearing white for too long, so I think they probably were like, you know what? Let's change
Is he changing his name back to Vincent or whatever it was? Because he's until then he's wearing all white. Yeah, Hulkin. Yeah, he need to go back.
I'm just saying he pulled up the Korean street fashion,
The Korean street passer.
Like he's got like these like gray bars on the arms. Like he's got like this is like pseudo like V-neck going on. Like,
But I will say this:
hats are shiny. Like
if Hall Run and then Dorsey put work on White, I'll forgive all their transgressions in the past chapter. That's all.
What transgressions? What the fuck you talking about?
She got stabbed in the eye.
Yo,
She didn't
listen,
do nothing past
listen.
it.
Everything that
What
Bam
was she
and
gonna
Hot
do?
was a part.
Fucking retaliate against Bam?
Like,
She
what?
and Fung. I didn't know we were hiring pussies.
What?
oh wow.
How we supposed to beat Jahan?
Oh no.
How we supposed to beat
Oh
Jahan?
my lord, my guy.
Oh,
I don't think she expected Bam to just go past the fucking the contract with the administrator.
Yo,
know?
what?
She supposed to be Doctor Strange. She supposed to say 10 million futures. She didn't see the future where she got stabbed in the eye.
What the yo? Are you fucking retarded? You guys can't see the future for irregulars. You
You're
dickhead.
right. She can't see nothing now because she got stabbed in the eye.
Yo, your boy is
That's
better
crazy.
than name Hunts.
She about to get stabbed in the ear that too.
What?
my goodness.
Bam about nothing right.
Nah, real rap. I ain't gonna front with you. I'm just fucking with you, boy.
Oh my! This is the worst Monday ever.
Bam about to-
Nah, I'm just messing with you. She cool as hell. I fuck with her. Cause she told Bam.
Yo,
stop
Bam
being a
about to
pussy.
nut in her other eye too.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Cause she told Bam to stop being a pussy, so she got respect on her name for that.
She's like, why you
Yeah,
be
when
ignoring me,
you
Bam?
act like
What's up, bro?
Rachel,
You don't
she
say
like-
hi or some shit?
That shit was
Yes,
funny.
I'm about
slander
to
at
Rachel
once.
That shit was funny as hell.
Bam's like,
She
I'm
was
gonna get
like-
my Rachel.
She was like, nigga, I ain't been here for a week and you just gonna pass me up?
Yo, I keep telling y'all, Bam is a fucking asshole. I can't stand him.
Bam's like, I need to slide on them Rachel sugar walls, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The way the SIU drew that panel of Rachel when she was like, nobody cares anyway, was the funniest shit. And then Rack showed up and he said, I'm gonna send you to hell. That shit funny as hell.
Oh man.
That nigga was like, go where? Go where? Go where, Turtle? Where you
Yeah,
going?
he was like, I don't know where you're trying to go, but I can help you. I'm like, man, I see you, Rack.
He said I
You
can
pulling
help.
up.
He said I can help you go to hell. I
Help you.
popped so big.
Bro, yes, man. He became the hero of heroes. He's the only one with any sense in this damn story.
Dude,
Honestly.
he's actually holding it down.
And he's
Truly. Yo, that's the
Somebody
thing.
said-
That's the whole
Somebody in
thing.
the chat. Somebody in the chat said kill. Somebody in the chat said Killer Ram. I agree.
Killer.
Hey, I'm just waiting to see of my girl Macheni. If she kills Jen, I'm about I'm about to, man, listen. I'm about to throw a celebration on the TL because niggas swear she ain't finna do nothing. She finna get twerked on. They swear she ain't finna do nothing. I told you she got a plan. I'm waiting for it. She got master plan on deck. She
Her
stalling.
plan is for Endori to pop up and help her out.
Hell yeah, that's the plan. Is. That was the plan the entire
I
time.
don't think that's a good
I
plan.
think that's a
You
fire
make
plan.
it
What do
feel like that's a
you
good. You make it feel like that's a
Definitely,
good
definitely,
plan.
I'll pull up with
Plan.
it. But
She got that gold hair. Throw down, yo. Let's
Yeah,
go. That's
exactly.
that shit.
That's a fire plan. And she brought all them other fleets and stuff. She brought that for decoration.
She said, "Die an honorable death." I'm like, "Huh, bitch? If you don't protect us, what do you mean?" Like,
She said she needs blood before she starts fighting. She brought them for decoration. She knew they were gonna die. She was like, "What these foot soldiers gonna do to this man?" He killed a whole family for sport because he was upset.
Listen, all I know is that she got turned into lasagna by freaking teenager Jihad, and so
Hey, guess what? She ain't done the same thing since. She ain't just running out here with recklessly. That's what I'm saying. She too calm. She know how strong he is. She top 100. He what? Top 30, top 20, whatever. So she like, this ain't it. I'm not finna just run up on dude and just try to fight him on one-on-one. She got a plan.
I mean, waiting until time runs out is a pretty, man. I'm sorry, but that's
You watch wrestling, right?
I do, of course I do.
You watch wrestling too. Sometimes
he is
you gotta just survive until the backup comes.
But it's
You get thrown around for a little, and then here your tag team partner, you get that hot tag. We good.
You
I
guys
put
think
it
the
out.
plan-
That's
do you-
on path.
Do you think the plan is legitimately just for like Dora to show up, or do you think like she has some kind of
You got a better
arsenal,
you got a better plan.
or some kind or something to I don't know, maybe something they can explode.
Hey,
Nah, I just think her plan. I just think her plan is to hold out till Endori gets there.
That'd be
By
my
the
play.
the time runs out.
Jihad was twerking and he was like, "Hey, y'all need to kill everybody," and she was like, "What?" Oh,
Nigga, we
no.
doing all 3 options.
Yeah, and then Adori was like, "That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem." So we just wait.
Like we're doing all of them. I don't care.
Yeah, she was
Oh, we
just
doing-
bitch chilling. She was filing her nails like, "Oh, that's what we're doing." All right, Michelle, you just gonna hold down the fort for a little bit. We're gonna take care of that other stuff last. We're gonna go take care of fun first. And she was like, "Bet, you coming?" She was like, "I'll be there in an hour." She'd be like, "Bet." So she don't come in that hour. I ain't got nothing to say. It's just like, damn.
I don't think they fucking with the Polka Dot family though.
Well, because Gus Thing's immortal. I don't know how they're gonna get rid of him low key. They gonna
Exactly. So it's like,
or
you can't
something.
fucking fight this thing.
And not to mention what's her face too. The one insane princess. What's her name?
Oh yeah, I really still think he's trying to bring her back, but I'm not completely sure.
Dude, I would not be surprised because given her powers and like what she has with her there, the colorless, like she's clearly one of the strongest characters in this series. Like,
Right,
she'd be number 7 if she was around.
Who we talking?
Well, her-
Who we talking about?
Anizard. She's the she's the insane princess.
Yeah.
The one who Gara met and like talked with.
Yeah,
Yeah, Berserker
okay.
gimmick.
I mean, Adori beat Garam before she even climbed the tower. She just whooped her ass. Just no problem. She was just like, "Damn, I'm sorry. I know you a senior princess, but this ain't looking too good for you." Just whooped her ass. Adori didn't got no problem with nobody. She want all the smoke.
We need to see her pull up.
No, the hell we do not. I ain't trying. Again, listen. I don't want Pop to go nowhere. Like he gotta stay, man. He's too raw. I'm not trying to see a Dory Pop. I'm not trying to see no damn blonde. I don't see no fucking blonde hair, man.
Hey man, what's your problem? She got the gold November. She about to come through with more sauce. You know, she coming through the most sauce character in the show. You know, we good.
I'm not. Cause now I already told you is fuck Jihad and fuck all his people. You already know I'm team fuck, so I don't want to see I don't want to see her ass, man. Yo,
Okay, you
Bustler-
right. I feel you.
Bustler just gotta come through already. I'm so sick and tired of these Jihad folk, man. I'm tired of them
But also, what Wagner and Karanka doing? Like,
looking at each other.
yeah, what they really doing
Jerking
though?
off each other.
Because I'm tired of Karanka.
Oh, brother.
Like,
We're
I'm not
brothers.
gonna lie. I think I told y'all this
We're
already. I
happy.
laughed so hard when when Karanka threatened to kill Wagner and Yuri was like, so?
He didn't give a crap. She didn't even.
Yeah, she was like, and I don't even know him.
Like Bam out.
Right? He like Bam right here.
Yo, she did not care.
No, man, he just took man's and she was like, oh, all right.
Bam out. Oh my lord.
That's really the
Right.
only person she care about in this tower. That's the funniest shit.
I want to see what they're doing, bro. I need some Karaka. in my life.
They just talking. They like, how's the family? And Karaka like, you got the.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's all he asked him.
If that was their
You
actual
got the ring?
conversation,
You,
oh.
you don't show me the ring.
Where's
You see-
the black haired chick? What's her name again? Ewa?
Which one? Sorry.
Hey,
The
wow.
Yeah.
black haired chick, the one with the fire powers?
Eon, yes. I don't know where the fuck she at.
I don't know.
Where is she? I don't know where the fuck she at. Yeah, she.
I don't know either.
Imagine if Andori and Grace pull up. Oh shit, that's great.
I just looked at the chat. Somebody said they want the rice ball to pop up again.
We
That's
need-
hilarious.
we need-
What he gonna do now?
We need my boy Young Sleep, the hero of the story.
Young Sleep.
Yeah, Laurie, I love him.
He's such a sick character, yo. But
Those guys just fly around their damn bed, just blanket, just chilling. I love it.
I'm still curious as to what that means, though. Like, when you say read shitsu in your sleep, like, what is that? What is that?
What are the odds of Karaka and Wagner coming to the same room where everybody else is?
Oh my goodness.
More chaos. Like that's maximum chaos. I love it.
Like, but they still need to figure out their whole situation, right? Like,
But White and Dumbass don't even got his ring yet.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that mean Karaka just gonna kill him outright, or try to kill him at least? All right.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe
I mean,
the
they're brothers,
sword,
right? They got
maybe the sword,
but they're
maybe the
brothers,
sword
though.
will
I mean,
kill
technically they're
Karaka.
siblings, but like I don't think Karaka believes him until like he sees the ring, right?
I don't know
If
how he
you
don't
were an
believe it.
actual
How?
brother, you would have the ring with you. So
But
It's
man,
like deep down inside,
how
I
many
think he
people in
does
this
believe
tower
it.
look like this though?
I
That's
know.
not,
But I think it's more tied to like the actual ring because that ring is like supposed to be an item that doesn't exist or whatever. Only a very specific person has it. So I mean, regardless,
well, still, but I wouldn't kill him. If I was Karaka, I'd be like, I'm curious. So if you got a set amount of time to get this ring. If you're not, you dead. That man just don't even care. He's not even asking the right question. Karaka's just like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna. Kill you.
Yo, what would
I
you,
need
yo,
I need to kill everybody.
what you guys do if like the next time we see them, Crocker just dead and Wagner just straight
Oh my
Why
God.
him got like
snap,
he got a bunch of he got a
Hey,
bunch of fucking
I'm
not
Pokeballs
gonna- I'm
around.
not
like,
gonna
how do you
lie.
defeat him with the Pokeballs?
He
Yo?
he got a bunch of fucking Pokeballs sitting beside
no,
the
he
fucking
caught the
Karaka, like,
soul
oh yeah,
egg.
nigga.
Don't forget the
Oh yeah, that's
Bro,
right.
that
That's right.
Karaka slander would be in full away.
I will get torched because I've been
Exactly. We were like Karaka's only getting beaten by Uric and he's hit the
and the Yuri like you know like obviously
Yeah.
like you know on some basically it's like it reminds me the situation almost reminds me of Jack the Drought from One Piece, right? Where it's like he
Yeah.
just came in. You could tell he's raw about what he's doing in his feet and his turn and stuff, but he just takes L's.
Nah,
He takes
bro.
L's.
I don't
That's a-
think
that's a
Jack ever
Bellamy
got
thing, bro.
fodderized. I don't think Jack ever got fodderized the way Uruk fodderized Karaka did.
No, yeah,
I
if he
think
gets
that only had one.
if he gets fought around, this is some Bellamy One Piece level.
But I feel like
Yeah, that's like Bellamy.
getting
Yeah, that's
washed
Bellamy
by Urek is like that's fine.
Yeah,
But it was one fucking finger, dude. It was a finger.
but that's how busted he is, right?
The
It
other
was
reason,
a finger though.
the other reason he can't get washed because if he gets washed and White's get washed, it's looking real bad for Fug. Sorry, for
But
Fug.
shouldn't the heads be like really strong though?
Yeah,
But
but
still,
What
though,
about
but
Mad
think
Dog?
about it. You
Or
got
Mad Dog, yeah.
a Slayer. You got a Slayer, and what's Karaka? Is he a Slayer or just a Slayer?
No, he's a slayer.
Slayer.
Oh, he's
See,
a Slayer.
so if both of them get twerked on, that's gonna look really bad. I'll be like, why do we hire
Well,
them?
I mean, where Mad Dog at though?
He not. Yeah, we haven't seen any of the other slayers. Not only that, but
Remember
all
they
this-
couldn't touch Mad Dog.
Nope, not a.
Nah, his
and
name
Josie
is
tried
Mad
to-
Dog though.
And Josie tried to pull up on one and freaking in the workshop battle, and he no sold all of her attacks. So
Yeah,
But
I
regardless,
think
as I was
White
saying,
about to do the same thing.
we haven't even seen all of the Slayer slots aren't even filled. First of all, and we haven't even seen any of the ancient guys, any of the people that have been around since the Jihad climbed the tower. And the only person of relevance we've seen of that relevance, I should say, is Jin Sung, and we see what the hell he did. He's tanking fucking everything. So, but regardless, Hoquin is nerfed because he's still not in his full form. He's still not 100%. He's still freaking fat, ugly cell. So he's not.
Yeah,
And Karaka's young. That's the point. Like just like
right.
from
Like Baam.
PNH, he's still young. So he still got a time. He has to mature and whatnot.
You know what's the funny thing though is that Fug is actually supposed to be the heroes, but then you got like Jing Sung who's like cool. He don't really seem like a bad guy. But then you got White and Karaka who look like bad guys.
Yeah, it's
they act like bad guys too. For the
Yeah,
record,
they act like bad guys. I'm like, y'all know y'all supposed to be the heroes, right?
yeah, it's because when you look at it in that sense, because freaking Jod is a bum. The rest of the 10 bums are bums. They like bum squared.
I mean, there's no really good guys in the story portrayed as that, aside from like Bam's group, Leroy's group, and
But I think
fucking
right?
Urex's group.
like they all have their own hangups with regards to like why they're
Yeah.
doing what they're doing, right? So like that it's because those things don't align, so that's why they're against each other, right?
Yeah, there's good Jaha princesses. There's really evil ones. There's good fool camp people. There's bad fool people. So it's like,
I'm still of the theory that I'm with the person in chat. I think Karaka might be a girl. I really do.
I like that.
what the fuck?
Why? Well, because it's a mask. It's a mask, and we don't know what he actually sound like, so there's no guarantee it's a dude.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
Nah, if this nigga is a girl, like he got like a fucking soft voice, that's another L.
no, but that makes some sense though too. Like why he might not necessarily know if Wagnan's like the person related to him at all. That would kind of make sense for that reason too.
Yeah, what if
Cause we don't look alike. I'm a girl.
take that mask off and he, you know what I'm saying, it's a girl and secretly Cracker just likes Bam and Yuri just goes crazy.
Oh wow. Tower of Harem.
What type of
Tower
romance
Harem.
was you reading before you came in here? Don't even think
Yeah.
about talking until you sober up.
Yo.
Hey, Bam needs to start getting. Bam needs to stop sliding in them walls, bro. He got
No,
Lauren. He got Androsi.
Bam
He
don't
got
know
Rachel.
nothing
He
about
got that black
nothing.
hair chick. He got Yuri too. Yuri been throwing that butt around too. You know. Fuck.
Yuri will be the first one. She been setting it up before the man walked in the tower. She been claiming man.
Listen, I'm trying to see that sweet Onesan age, so don't even play with me. Don't play with me right now.
Bam don't even care about P. Bam,
I know I know that's the most irritating part about it.
he doesn't care at all. Like there's no reaction between him and any female character in the series. Even when a Dorsey was slanging all over him, he was just like, "What are you doing?"
Okay, but my dude was just in a cave, man. Damn, you know,
Exactly. He don't know nothing about. He don't know nothing about that.
Nigga say
He
he's
don't
in
know
his
nothing
cave.
about
Nah,
that.
yo,
can he get a pass, please?
Oh no, I'm giving him a pass. Don't get me wrong.
I know,
It's kind of funny because he just like what is y'all keep speaking of? Because I don't got time for it.
nah, he was in a cave, y'all. I'm done.
He's just like he just stared at nothingness.
Yeah, my man. The only way they can get Bam to have sex with them is if they be like it's a training exercise. He'd be like, bet it's gonna help me.
that Shinsu blast.
Yeah, that shit's too.
Yo, we
You gonna
go
hit
full
her?
on.
And Androsi's salty as fuck. He only has us for Rachel. She's salty as fuck. I feel bad for her.
Bro, she was so red. She like, yo, she couldn't wait to Uber him towards Beta to get
Yo, listen, again, I did not say that. I take that back. I am no longer in a feud with the Endorsey fans. So
Nah, you said what you said. It was funny too.
You can't take it back.
You can't take it. There's evidence on the TL. You said what you said.
That was during my slight heel turn. I am now a face.
Nah, I'm all the way heel because until a Dory pull out, we on this full heel ride, and you know we hit everybody with the steel chair, and I was just like a Dory bet because the moment I saw her silhouette, I was like, oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I like that though. So you know, nice green skin, fat. You know, big
Man, you gotta chill out, man. I don't even like it. It don't even make no sense. This don't even fall in the category of characters you would normally like. You just doing it to be a contrarian. You don't even make no
Yo,
sense.
Rachel kind of low key thick.
Huh?
All right, guys.
Stop
thanks
this.
for coming.
Yeah, you know what? Turn it off. Turn it off.
All right, the episode done. Go home.
Actually,
Yeah.
we're actually descending into madness. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine when Rachel was on the scene. I was like, all right, she ain't just ugly. Yeah. But then this man talking regular Rachel. Did you see that panel? Do I gotta show you the panel? Just
Hey, come on now. Come on.
Nah. I can't believe this. Nah, she got the freaking Jewish mom outfit you talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
When we first saw her, man, she was ugly. And then that panel he recently drew of her, she hurting.
I don't know. I like Elaine. I like her a lot.
Yo, Elaine is really cool.
Her a lot. I think she's probably my favorite. And
All she did was just fucking look in the fucking screen once and y'all freaking head over.
that's
She-
the
she
thing
has
though.
some swag, yo.
She's like whack though. That's the thing. That's why I don't really stand her. Like, she's whack. Because even what was her name? Like, was that Alpine or Alpine? The girl with the shadow fox. That was like her friend, like her red.
Yeah.
She's cute as hell too, but she's whack.
Hey,
they
a lot of them whack,
figured out her room shit, and she's like, "Well, time to kill myself." I'm like, really?
Nah.
Like,
Lily and Chili Little Rock, yo.
I can't stand you, but like,
Yeah, they both whack. They look like regular
want to, but
anime
no.
girls.
Ren clones. Oh,
my
Pink Ren and
gotta go with the neck.
That's what I'm saying. They literally did a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, they pulled up and said like 2 lines. This is interesting, and then they started messing with my boy Hats.
For no reason.
Yeah, for
My
no
nigga
reason. They just pulled up on dude.
2 Rin clones. That's why like, listen, I don't like Rin, so why y'all come here them dumbass fucking pig twin tails come here that stupid ass skirt come and talk about things. Bitch,
Yeah, I
get the
hope
fuck out of here.
Has gonna get his. He tired of them. He gonna kill them niggas. He not playing with them.
I like hats, so we're out here. We out here.
My nigga has on
Yeah.
the Zoro shit.
You gotta respect him.
Yeah, he gotta fight every member of the Ari clan. He's the one that gonna kill White. He needs to be.
Nah, that'd be some bullshit. If like fucking
There's a
we've
lot
been
of girls
setting
that
up
do that, like-
White versus fucking Bam this whole time, but Hatsu just comes up like,
Man,
nah,
Bam done with him, bro. Bam done with that man. We beyond White now for Bam at least. You're not looking at White direction. Why you thinking Dorsey fighting him right now? Or,
nah, I'm talking about like full powered, White and shit like that. Like,
man, I don't think at this point, I'm kind of skeptical if White is even gonna ever reach his full power again.
He has to,
I'm
nigga.
just-
We spend so much time on this. We spend so
I'm
much
just
time on this
over
guy.
here laughing.
Nah,
What does he
man.
exist for if he doesn't go full power? Like, come on.
He gonna get there. He gonna get one shot.
He really was hiding with this, like, oh shit, I didn't want to. Like, he was,
Dude, I'm pretty sure he's wearing leather pants right now. It's over for him.
panic, bro.
Yeah, look at this
That's it,
ugly
bro.
ass red shirt he wearing. This shit's
That's
so
it, bro.
ugly.
He looking like Freddy Krueger, bro. Look at this shit.
If White's at full power, he's the Slayer, so he'll be banned.
And he still got beat by a Jihad princess, so why he just gonna get beat by another one?
You're top 500, so
Yeah, that man like 8 million years old. He was biding his time trying to sacrifice a bunch of souls, and he got one shot. Like it's
you really went to the outside of the tower. Like, all right, guys, hey, oh,
yeah, exactly. Man, you know what? You know what? At this point, White the most sympathetic character, low key. My man, he ain't getting no love. He gets treated like father everywhere he
Yo.
goes.
That yummy sound effect, yo, that should get me every time.
Yeah, it does, bro. Because I imagine him doing that shit when he be eating souls. So that's terrible.
Oh my god! See when he licked his lips when he seen the sun? Like, bro, stop.
Hey, you know what? I felt bad because I was looking at her and she was like, "I'm gonna get Rachel." I was like, "Damn, this is the equivalent of when Kiba said he was gonna be Hokage." I was like, "You ain't finna, you ain't finna do shit."
But he said Rachel. He said Rachel though. Like, come on.
Yo,
Nah, but still, it's
Yo,
just like
guys,
out of
that's
all the
wrong.
people that want beef for her, out of all the people who want beef for her, she the one that's gonna kill her. Nah,
And like she was like, I'm a fucking kill White. I'm a beat the
did
shit out of him.
did you see her comment
Nah,
in,
nah.
in the chat? Because I love that. He said White ain't gonna reach full power. The final clone's gonna absorb him and become. I actually love that.
That'd be the fattest L I've ever seen before in my
I
life.
would absolutely love that. That's too funny.
hey, low key, that's not. I can't put anything past this man because she was moving real different. She was just like,
Like, well, here's the soul, Bam, and they're like, you know what?
yeah. She just gonna hand your enemy a power up all casual. She was like, I'm gonna decide what I do when y'all start fighting. Look
Now, all jokes aside, though, that's actually impossible because the way the spell works is only Hoquin could be the host body, so only his personality will retain. So it ain't nobody else. There's only him. It's only him.
Oh well, she better start twerking for those administrators or something.
That's the thing. Like a demon cast that spell on them, and spells are forbidden. They're taboo in Jihad's empire. So it's like even administrators be like, I can't do nothing for you. Sorry. But regardless, that should be mad funny. I would because freaking Hogan gotta get out here. That ghost she was. So
How do you even feel about White, to be honest, in his role and whatnot? We care.
Yeah,
You know?
bomb. Now listen, when he first showed up with his short ass, ugly ass bitch showing, I said, nah, this not it, man. He got no shoes in his foot. He pinky raw.
He's got no shit.
He got no shoe. You know what?
I mean, I remember when he fucking like shit on me, like Wang name and whatnot. He cut his hand and whatnot, and like he just started like he was really fucking powerful. But it's like ever since Bam defeated him, it's been like dude's been taking L's. Like
Right. I feel like the villains need more feats, to be honest. The only people who got
yeah, I don't think
are
that's the only thing I
Rachel
don't like
and
about
Jihad.
Target is like
Rachel
yeah,
has
I don't think Target got any really good.
Well, from a villain standpoint, she got feats because she kept pushing Baam. She killed Arc Raptor. she got beef from like a hate perspective. The rest of these guys, we don't really have no reason to like hate them like that.
True.
Or, like want to see them lose.
I mean, Hell Joe
just like-
was powerful. Hell Joe was powerful,
Yeah,
but it was
but even then, did we care about the soul people? We were like, that's y'all
hell
problem.
no.
The only
That's
reason we even
y'all
care,
problem.
the only reason we care is because Bam is here. If Bam wasn't here, y'all would still be twerking for Joe right now. He'd still be reading comic books.
Nah, freaking Joe being powerful don't count because he had a fucking game shark.
True. See? Yeah,
So
all
the
his,
cheaters day one. That's what you're saying.
I mean, like when we see Karaka, we're just like, hey, it's Karaka. You about to fight Yuri again for the eight?
Iraq would have found a way.
Like we don't really care about like the villains right now until they start killing people, and so they start offing people that we like, people in general.
There used to be like a
What do
really
we
good
care?
villain, Tower God.
Hmm.
But the thing is, like I said though, the people in Fug not even villains. That's the issue too. They not villains.
Yes, like but the crazy thing is like because where we're at currently in the story, there's a lot of eternal strife. So it's like everybody's fighting each other, the parties fighting each other. They don't really have time to worry about it outside force. Like back then, when they were doing the workshop, bro, they had the corruption and shit like that. They had the fucking living issue weapons, blah 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 blah. Season one, Handsome, you was the antagonist and whatnot. Submerged fish, you know what he is up to, blah blah blah. Blah.
Yeah,
But
my
now,
boy, submerged fish. That's
stop. Let me finish first before you get hyped. But now, since they're having basically a civil war right now, they don't really have time to worry about anybody else. Even Crocker, he just freaking staring at his brother or whatever. So it's like until we finally get this fucking Rachel arc settled, we don't have time for actual freaking antagonists to actually pull up on them and be like, I'm about to do some shit on y'all.
you know what's the other problem too? They told us since the beginning that people are nerfed lower floors. That's been a big issue with Karaka. We can't see nothing because the moment everybody was scared of him, Yurik pulled up, and then he's nerfed on these floors anyway.
And then Yuri as well. Like Yuri and Evan, kind of low key together too, is like a top 100.
Yeah, it's not fair because
it's like he the odds are always stacked against him.
Right,
Evan
always.
Evan is like the fucking action replay. Cause he got items that could do everything. That freaking frog item was literally Crazy Diamond's stand ability.
Yeah.
We can freaking reshape and reform things back to the original. I said, all right, he's a damn cheat code.
Yeah, he's.
So-
I mean, like it fits though, given his epithet and what he's able to do. Like the family considers him to be one of the best guys, if not the best guy, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, the Silver Dwarfs are better, huh? What?
I want to see more from Scouts.
Huh?
Nah, huh? I'm about to pull up on Canada right now. Don't play. Come through with the Fog Slayer.
I want to see more of like what Scouts can do because like
come in the Juviole outfit.
Exactly. You gonna see them red circles before I figure come slap the shit out you. Don't play with me.
I got me a love. You got that chicken.
All right, he got slapped too. What are you talking about? You want to play handball? You want to throw him?
He wanted, White Knight came and, saying cheated. Yo, I'll never not defend your love.
That guy is tricky too.
Yeah, that's the homie. All right, predictions for next chapter. What's gonna happen?
Gonzo bomb. Rachel get her neck broken. That's it. Story's done. Please.
Wag. Somebody's gonna pull up to save Rachel. And so either my prediction pretty much is that Adori's gonna pull up in either the Machete Jin fight or the Rachel thing.
Okay.
Or we gonna see her silhouette. She coming, basically, is what I'm saying.
I think Bam will probably attack, and then Rachel. I think we're going to start learning more about Arlene soon. Rachel's mother, not Rachel's mother, but Bam's mother, and then their history and why Rachel's doing shit she's doing.
You were right the first time. That's Rachel's mom too, because she always calling out for her. Damn, mama's girl. Always calling her name.
No, bitch.
she always calling her name, Arlene. What am I supposed to do?
Like, what the fuck she gonna say to you?
Yeah, she don't got no reason to talk to you. You tried to kill her son twice. I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Carrie died once. Like, damn.
I'd like to see what's his face. I think at this stage, like Rack and Bam might have a fight between themselves, depending on what Bam says next. So
Nah,
hopefully,
no, don't
hopefully,
say that.
hopefully, yeah, hopefully,
Let him finish.
hopefully,
Let him finish. Let him
Don't
finish.
do this to me.
hopefully, hopefully, I'm thinking that Bam will at least do something to Rachel, right? Before he like what Simi said earlier about how he like gives her a warning. Like that's what I'm hoping for at this stage. I don't know that, but I don't know that Rack is gonna let that slide because with the state that Aguero's in right now, like that's a pretty serious thing, right? So that's why I think like that's some room there for a little bit of conflict between the two of them. Beyond that, I think that like we finally gonna get to see like Mascheni and fucking Hajin Sung throw down. Like that's what I want. Like I want to see them use their actual abilities and no more of this like items and stuff. All right. Like I just want
Yeah, no
hands.
more flirting. No more
Yeah,
flirting.
that's what it is, man.
Well, okay, so I don't think you completely wrong, but I think the only way that can happen is if Rachel says something to make Bam stop, and she starts convincing him. Like she basically she gotta throw him off. She gotta start talking about something else, and then Rack's like, "What are you doing? We ain't got time for this. Who gives a damn?" Man, and Bam's like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on. He want to know about his mom and stuff." So that's the only way I can see that happening. Is that she distracts him and starts talking about something else? Because he looked like he at least gonna try to attack her. I don't know if he gonna like, actually hurt her.
Yeah, for sure. Actually,
What do you guys think? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say that like I think that's not a bad idea too because right now like I can't see them stopping that fight unless like a bunch of people either show up or she does something like that. And like you raise a good point because it slipped my mind that she actually has like a lot of information that we don't know about. She keeps like claiming that she'll explain to somebody at some point, but she never does. So like I think that could be interesting too. It could be a good direction to take.
What I was gonna say, I agree with you, by the way. What I was gonna say is, when do you think Bam gets the information that Prince and Arkraptor are dead?
After this confrontation.
Yeah,
Bro,
Because you
Yeah,
think like
definitely.
that makes it worse because I think right now he's mad, but he's mad about his about Guero. But after this whole all this goes down, he gets the extra info because of her, they're dead because of that. It takes it to a next level.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
because Sachi, Fake, and Boro aren't there, and I don't think they're going to be there until after it's settled.
Mhm.
So they're gonna be like, oh, by the way, she actually does have a body. Arcraft is gone, and Prince is too.
Yeah.
Those are two people he actually knows firsthand. So, thing is, he's mad about Kun, but jokes aside, Kun isn't dead.
Yeah.
Arcraft and Prince are actually dead. Period. Point blank,
Right.
and they're coming back. So she actually has bodies, but that is another like 20 million reasons for him to be pissed at her. So I really think
Right.
that's going to happen after this whole confrontation. But seriously, for my predictions, I think they're going to get the triple threat of freaking Dorsey Haru and then Beta against Pedo Hokwin. I think we're going to get more of Jin Sung and Macheni. I don't know if they're going to actually start throwing hands. I pray to God that fucking Adori does not pull up. I don't want to see her ass. And I just there's going to be some type of interruption between Bam and Rachel. I could see Rachel trying to pull another stunt where she tries to set him aside, try to derail his anger, make him stop, like when they first entered the Hell Train. But don't know. It'll be cool if she tries it and it doesn't work. If he just like shut the fuck up and he just punched the fuck out of her.
That would be amazing, but he ain't gonna do that. But also from your point, I also think this could happen too. Is that she starts distracting him, and then they show up, and then they tell him, and right when he's about to do something, somebody else show up and save her ass, whether it be Gustang or whoever.
Oh, and yeah, just to keep the gimmick going, Gustang's gonna show every
With
week until he does. I gotta say it, Gustang.
Oh, what? Wait! She got that manta ray though too. She got the Steve, as they call it on the TL, the Steve Irwin killer.
That's what they're calling it now. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's what they call it on the TL.
Oh,
Steve Irwin killer.
But yeah, Rachel still has a way to escape because Yura got that damn fucking
I was just about to bring that up. I was like, she could teleport.
yeah, so she could. But the thing is,
Bro,
like,
I actually want to read the Raws right now.
stop.
Oh my goodness, man! You
Yo,
gotta contain
block
yourself, yo.
Somebody blocked me on his phone. But anyways, I really want to see Rack like continue to be that voice of reason. Like, yo, he better if Bam like hesitates, he better be like, yo, Bam, you better do something about this shit right now before I stab her in the fucking heart. Or
Nah,
something.
he just needs to do it. No talking. He be like, "You gonna talk? I ain't trying to talk."
Yeah, I could kind of see it. They might fight each other. They might be like Bam trying to fight, hold back, right?
Or
That'd be
they
kind
make
of,
a
that'd
point
be
like
like, come on,
like
dude.
I'm just gonna
Please.
kill her. Like wait, some I
Because
don't know. Yeah,
remember he was saying that he has to go stop Rack.
Can he at least kill Yura? Can he at least kill her?
She
But
not
they
going.
have to suppress her
I'm
first.
fine. I'm fine with that.
I don't like her either, so she gotta.
Yeah,
go.
exactly. Like she needs to go. She's not likable at all.
She not going nowhere. Especially since she's a part of the Ha family, so she got some type of durability. Even if she gets a few licks in, she got a high threshold of pain. So it's like she not going nowhere.
Man,
She not going nowhere, man. I'm
man, her whole crew just be a escape artist.
Where's the traveler guy, dude? Where is he?
He taking a walk. He busy right now.
He's
He's
taking a
traveling
shower. He
still, yeah.
showered.
He had to go and get his passport renewed.
He actually moved.
His passport.
Now it'd be funny if freaking Yuri just comes stroll through like, oh, this is where you kids are at, and then fucking. I wish, but she doesn't know the
Shit,
fuck
the
going on.
painting. Oh fuck, I forgot about the painting. You're right.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, everybody's separated. Freaking thing. Hockney is not with them. Sachi Faker and Burrow's not with them. Yuri's not with them. Karaka Wagner's not with them. So it's like they're still freaking separated all over the place.
You right. I'm not
It's like,
gonna
what
with
do
you. I don't want to see Wagner and Karaka right now. I only want to see Macheni and Jen and Bam and the people fighting right now. I can take a chill pill on the Wagner and Karaka thing.
Nah, I need that Wagner season. Return of my prince.
Nah, that Wagner season over already. It had a good 3 episodes. He good. He can sit there with the sword and Karaka and they can talk about blonde hair and stuff.
Hey, Wagner about to pull out the master ball, bro. Watch out.
There's Maseng die. I really don't care if he dies.
Heartless. She's not going to die. Nah, she's not. Listen, he said, Hoka specifically said, you are an unusual soul. He did not say that for no reason. She's not going to die. She's not going nowhere.
Be saying?
She's not
Yeah, I think
unusual for no reason. She's not going nowhere.
You know what? I just need somebody to die. That's where I'm at in the story right now.
Need some death in the darkness.
Yeah, I needed to take another level. I need for them to be like, this is really a war. Shit.
What does God always say? Dark ambience. Need dark ambience.
Yo, go replay fucking Danganronpa if you want some damn death. Sick and tired of you.
Zetsu.
Hey man. People
that made me depressed because I used to love that series and now.
Yeah, that's a conversation
Not
for
even-
another time. Don't start.
Yeah, let's not
What series?
Not get wrong, but let's not even do this right now. All right, let's everyone rate the chapter out of 10. What's your mark? You rate it.
I give it an 8.
Just give your score, man.
Hmm.
You going last?
No. Let everybody go first. Everybody go first.
All right. I can give it a solid 7.
Shit.
Well, I mean, because this is a building chapter, right? So
Yeah, that's
Like,
another
there's-
one of those.
there has to be a lot of leeway in that sense, right? So he hits all the notes, and there's a lot of interesting stuff happening in this chapter, but it's not like, over the top or anything for me.
For sure.
More?
All
Alright, nice.
Wait, he's going?
Are you there?
Yeah.
What'd you give it?
I give it an 8.
Okay, all right. That's what I give it 8. All right. Only one person left.
Why 4 out of 10? 10 billion out of 10.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that.
Today is
Yo,
listen.
I was gonna say 9,001.
Silence. National holiday. I finally get my queen back. The scale, the numbers cannot rate human numbers. I cannot rate this chapter.
Oh my
Because
god.
the one true, the only female that ever matters is finally back. We've gotten a nice full body panel, and it's a national holiday, and I'm celebrating in the streets, and it's a party. And the Red Witch podcast has been an absolute success. Besides when Vince came through, because
I was just joking.
but Today is a national holiday. I feel absolutely great. I'm beaming with confidence. I'm beaming with happiness. And I am just in an absolutely fantastic mood. This is the best chapter of all time. And every single chapter with her in it will be the best of all time. Thanks for coming.
All right. Thank you, everybody in the chat. The chat was lit today.
All right, guys. So,
What? Oh, chat was popping. Thank you guys for coming out. Today was the Red Witch podcast. It wasn't the Mule Love podcast today, unfortunately. So this is the worst episode. But I'm joking.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, low key, it was the best. I came in on flames. You know, we had arguments.
Yeah, that was good.
We got civil.
Hilarious.
Hey, I appreciate it, Psycho. You got to come to the call next time. I gotta get you to come inside. But anyways, thank you all. We're gonna be out. I'll get the Karaka video out probably around Wednesday, Thursday. And Anakja had the best year.